yeah, Leeds had the better of the game. They looked better than Man United. So he's
Fantastic.
Mr. Singh.
He's Mr. Singh.
Hello, guys.
Good
Hello,
afternoon,
Malta.
Malta.
Malta, I love
How
the
you
videos.
doing?
I love the videos on the train before mine. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, aye. Well,
how's things, mate? Are you cold?
oh, it's Baltic here, like. But you know what it is? There's no snow on the ground, so I'm a happy bunny. And just you've got us on just in time as I come in to see the view of the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, which
Love
I
it,
must
Malta.
say looks absolutely epic. By the way,
Oh,
you know,
it is a nice
it
stadium.
looks
Yeah.
great.
That's 65,000 seats, is it not?
It's just bigger than Arsenal, aye.
Yeah.
They've got the
Massive
biggest
screen on the side.
I think they've got the biggest single cantilever stand or whatever you call them in single seating area. But it does look impressive, doesn't it?
Oh, it is. It's really impressive. Like this was actually the second fixture I looked for when the fixtures came out. Obviously, the Mags at home, and then Spurs away. It was like, yeah, because I'd watched it get built, and I was at Arsenal away, our first away game at Arsenal away, when we played them in their new Emirates Stadium. But I was also at the first game at the Emirates as well, and I went to a couple of those opening games, like the soft openings and that. But yeah, I mean, this Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, you know, if you think this cost over £1 billion to build, and how much the stadium or life costs to build, right?
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
We got just a bargain in comparison.
Do you know what, Malta? I mean, it's only a matter of time before we get our stadium extended as well.
Oh, you know what it is? If we can remain on this current trajectory, there is no reason why we will not get the stadium expanded. So, have you seen the team sheets, lads?
I have,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Ballard's on the bench.
Ballard's on the bench.
Yeah, Ballard's on the bench.
I saw this.
Isadore believes injured.
It's Rolfs, Serkin, Alderetti, Mukiele, Hume, Xhaka, Gertruda, Adingra, Lafay, Mayenda, and Brobby.
Aye.
What do you make of that starting 11, Stuart?
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. Once again, I mean, look, two big blokes up front, Mayenda, Brobby. I mean, anybody for solid, strong men, it's them to win it.
They're going to flatten a few of the Spurs defenders, I reckon.
I'd like to see Brobby or Mayenda get a goal for the confidence. It's about time that they got on the score sheet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think both of them actually need a goal today, and this is the perfect place for them to actually get that goal as well. Right. Let's see if this place does chips.
What was the mood like on the train on the way down?
Get some chips, lads.
Oh, he's getting some chips.
Oh yeah, good. Aye, it was good. It was good. Excuse me. You fry your chips in vegetable oil. Aye. Right, yeah, that's right. Can I get a portion of chips, please, with salt and vinegar? Oh, nice one.
Malta only goes down for the food, and he gets the train back home.
Yeah.
You know me so well. So, Rob, what did you make of that starting 11 then yourself?
Yeah, it's very similar to the starting 11 against City. Fairly solid. Serkin was more up to speed against City than he was against Leeds, so that was an improvement. But to be honest, I expected that. I mean, the guy's been out for the best part of 5-6 months.
Yeah.
And he's had a couple of reserve team games, which isn't quite the same as Premier League. So he seems to have got up to speed fairly quickly. The rest of the team were rock solid. Just having Ballard on the bench if we need him.
A lot of Will Babbitt in the chat. Sean MC, Gordon Seymour, Keith.
Yeah.
I'm just double Ballard on second half.
Colin Major, how are you doing? BGS, how are you doing? John Bell, good to see you all in. Hope you are well.
Yeah, just double checking. The BBC definitely have Ballard as a sub.
Yeah. He's on the lineup on here, like.
Yeah, I'll put it on there, Cabby.
Aye. Hello, Chris Gore. D Hall, how you doing? You saying 2-1 Sun and Brobby brace. I infiltrated a mag chat earlier and they're not happy. Aye, that's going to be the name for our chat show on Monday. With
I'll get that. I'll get that.
With the link up, we're going to be calling it the Geordies v MACKEM. Something simple.
Yeah.
So nobody's got the strongest swing of things or any advantage in the name. So
yeah.
just keep it simple.
You don't even know. I'm not even after you. Anything?
No, I know, but no.
All right, okay.
Okay, who's next?
-6 here last night, Rob.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's bloody Baltic down here. Like, if I didn't have my gloves on, my fingers would be bloody dropping off.
I had to take some rubbish up to the recycling centre this morning.
You went down to James's Park?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a long drive, mate. It's a long drive. And it was -5 while I was sitting outside the recycling centre waiting for it to open. So,
Have you had much snow up there?
we've had less than 0.5 millimetre. Few little
Right,
flakes.
we had loads of snow in Bolden, like.
Yeah,
Yesterday,
little
loads
flakes,
of snow.
Yeah, it's
Still all
easterly wind. Easterly wind, Malta. It's the east coast that's going to get hammered. Down in Devon, we're too far away from the sea.
Yeah,
Effectively North Sea. So
thing here, like.
it's been bloody cold, though. I mean, the driveway's been frozen since what day is it there? Sunday? Friday. The driveway's just been a sheet of ice since Friday. So
I prefer this weather, though. I prefer this freezing cold weather than that horrible wind and rain stuff. It kills all the bugs off, man. So are you in a little section segregated just for the away fans there, Malta?
Section 11. So, there's some Spurs fans here. All right, mate, I've just
Just a few of us.
the MACKEM CABBIE YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
And just wanted to, what's your name?
What's my name?
Aye.
My name's Darren.
Darren, where you from, Darren?
I'm from Norfolk.
Norfolk.
Yep.
Oh, that's a bit of a far journey, like.
Yep.
Yeah, and what do you think that today's score is going to be?
2-0 Spurs.
2-0 to Spurs?
Yeah.
Bearing in mind, last year, you only won 4 home games. You're really confident.
I'm always confident.
You're always confident.
Spurs.
Have you seen Sunderland's record against all of the Champions League teams?
Probably not, no.
Right. So against all the Champions League teams we've played so far,
Yeah.
and the head-to-heads, Sunderland have got 9 points.
Oh,
So we're top of that Champions League head-to-head table, and that's like Man City playing Liverpool and Spurs and everybody else.
Yeah.
So we're top of that table, and yourselves are bottom on 4 points. So thanks a lot anyway,
Yeah.
and good luck for today, for the rest of the season.
Yeah, too
But
much.
Sunderland are going to win today, mate, unfortunately for you.
Get him like God straight in the
Just-
kill there, Malta.
just what you need off a spud, innit?
Nah, look at that stadium, man.
Yeah, it's impressive, isn't it?
It'll be 2-0.
Yeah, just Sunderland maybe. Aye.
I like the little tray with the condiments and the sauces on the bottom. Look at the little. They've got a massive multi-billion-pound stadium, and they've got like a Poundland tray with the sauces on the bottom.
It's the longest I've ever waited for chips in my life. I remember once I went, dug the potatoes up, made the oil, and then heated it up to the right temperature and cooked it, and then it was ready. And I've been waiting longer than that.
Oh, that's mental, innit?
I hope these chips are worth it. Like,
Hello, Dougie, mate. You okay? Click the thumbs up if you're you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new. These matches seem to be coming thick and fast, don't they?
They certainly
we've
do.
got Brentford on Wednesday, and then we've got Everton on Saturday.
Yeah,
And then we've got, I think that's the first, like, after the Everton game, and then we've got a 1 week sort of break between games.
So no doubt Brentford will be on Sky. It seems every week we've got a match that's on Sky, isn't it? Today will be on Sky.
Oh, well, you know what it is? Has the Arsenal game been moved for Sky or not?
I don't know, Malta.
That's on my birthday.
I know. Originally,
yeah.
Sunderland were only picked for 3 games this season to be on Sky.
Oh, I think now the Arsenal game will definitely get moved if it's not been moved already. Thank you very much.
Only two.
Only two. Yeah. Do you want any sandwich?
Tell you what, Rob, it's
Chips
just
are
like
here,
like
lads.
being at Spurs, isn't it, with Malta?
It is, yeah. It seems to have better Wi-Fi there as well, Malta.
Hello, Robin Hood. You okay, mate?
Well, this is not even Wi-Fi. This is just like 5G.
Oh, it's
but because obviously it's London, right? So
good
you've got
coverage.
like full 5G bars, and you've even got like. Let's just switch this around.
Are you in London Village? You see?
Right? Not that I'll ever complain about the chips at the Colliery Tavern, but you've got proper Nando's peri hot sauce here, and they've got vinegar, unlike some southern establishments who don't even know what vinegar is. And that's a massive portion of chips. I mean, you'd expect a huge portion of chips like that for £4, overflowing.
Yeah.
How much
And
were
this
them,
is
Malta?
from North London Finest Burgers. Chips were £4.
That is not bad. That mind, is it? £4.
It's not bad, and they've got HP sauce, and they've got reggae sauce. They've got mustard. I mean, I don't know why you'd ever want mustard on chips, but
Oh,
if you were
God,
having
yeah.
a veggie hot dog,
Yeah. Chips with some mustard. Brilliant.
Nearly as bad as me living onion pizza, Rob. There.
Yeah, no,
with
it's
forks.
it's
They've
a
even got
Germany thing.
crispy fried onions.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
black pepper
it's a
as well.
Germany thing.
Bloody
That.
hell, they're spoiling us today, like with all this scran. Right, lads, I'm going to get my scran on, so I'll just put yous on there. I'll just put myself on mute, and I'll listen and watch along.
No problem,
Brilliant.
mate. You enjoy your chips.
Cheers, Malta.
It's making me
Aye.
hungry.
Sorry, I think it's
It's all right.
It's making me hungry there. That's the only problem, isn't it, Rob?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Talk Sport. BBC Radio Newcastle. I've got it on. I don't know how they're going to broadcast that because Newcastle's playing at the same time. Now, Radio 5 Live, Sports Extra, have got the Sunderland game on live. But once again, how do you think that would work between Radio Newcastle and if we've got both games playing at once?
Sunderland's version is normally the medium wave and Newcastle's on FM.
Right. So online, it's just going to be
It'll probably be
Newcastle,
the
won't it?
Newcastle game, I would have thought. As I say, I'm just I think it'll come up on the safc.com site. So
Yeah, it is already playing on the SCFC website. I mean, they've actually got two.
I know others that don't like heights.
I don't like mine doesn't appear to be functioning.
Yeah, give it a bit of a refresh.
I
So
just have, and it's I don't have a listen live thing yet. Hang on, let's try something different. Doo-dum. Ah, there we go.
So I hope you're feeling a bit better, Robin Hood. Since we're all sick at home but ready to watch the game. Just take it easy, mate. Plenty fluids down here. Andrew Moore, how are you doing? It's lethal here in Amble as well. Blame it on the weatherman.
Yeah, I normally do.
Loads of snow turned into ice sheets down Roker. It's lethal out there. In
Yeah.
Durham area, says Sean. He says east side of Peterlee, we have snow also.
So is that Horden or is that actually the east side of Peterlee? I forget who it was who said that. I did see it.
Hello, Keith Lynn, how are you doing? He says, I'm about 30 miles outside of London, and
Sean.
yes, it's cold.
Sean MC, is that Horden or really the east side of Peterlee? I know Peterlee very well, mate. I grew up there.
I'll just leave you, Rob, a second. I'm just going to make myself a quick cuppa.
Yeah, not a problem.
Okay, mate.
Yeah, it's a cold one today. Malta was saying it's a bit Baltic in London. And it's quite cold in Devon as well. That's why I'm wearing a jacket, because I'm in a north-facing room and got a small radiator in the office. That's all. So we can get yeah, no we are. Nearly bought a house there. Well, Station Town, but decided against it in the end. No, well, Revo, there is the odd flake of snow on top of the ice, a little bit further north than Torquay, up near Colomton. But other than that, it's just bloody cold out there. So I'm trying a new one today, peeps. I'm going to be trying to watch the game as well as listening to it. So I've got the commentary on so I can hear it, and I've got a dodgy stream, which hopefully will allow me to see the game as well. So we shall see. Yeah, it was a good point by Leeds. They probably I did watch that game. They probably should have won it. Man United were poor. Oh, it's not Dan Burn with a broken rib, is it? Yeah. Fulham game. No, it's not. Fulham are playing Liverpool, aren't they? It's probably a broken leg for a £125 million striker or something like that.
Wait, carry on.
That's quite a surprise, Doug B, that you haven't had any snow there yet, because normally you would get a fair bit of snow by the end of December out in that part of the world. I know you're fairly close to the Pacific, but it keeps it that little bit warmer. But you would have thought there would have been a bit of snow over there. More so you than me, Day Hall. I wouldn't walk along the river when it was -2. Too bloody cold, mate. And our Japan contingent are in. Good afternoon, Chris Minton.
Is Malta trying to tune back in again?
Yeah.
Spare us a second. I've just been making a brew. I'll Malta back with us, Rob, or are you away still? Doug B, on an island in the Pacific.
I to see a Sunderland badge.
Right, it's Malta trying to connect. Let's have a look.
Right. Is that close to Vancouver, Doug?
Yeah, we're not getting Malta yet. We're not getting Malta.
I'm here.
Oh, you're here. Oh, you're here.
I was just on mute while I was eating my chips, man.
Oh, I can hear you.
Oh, we could hear something in the background, mate. That was all.
You're just eating chips and that, man.
Aye. Are you in the ground yet?
I'm just at the turnstile now.
Oh,
just
yeah.
making sure I'm using the right. Make sure I'm using the right ticket.
I make sure we go. On
because I've got Yogi's ticket on mine. So I'll only ever go in the way and me here. 567, so I'm on 566. Thanks.
Hello, Chris Minton. Happy New Year to you, mate.
That's from Tokyo as well. CABBIE.
Tokyo? Who's from Tokyo?
Chris Minton.
Oh, Chris.
What?
On Tokyo.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome, mate.
I want to eat my food. I'm diabetic, mate. I'm diabetic, mate.
There's food available inside.
But I'm diabetic. I'm eating it now.
I know, mate, but they won't allow past this point.
Past this point?
Yeah.
D Hall
mental,
saying
that,
you're
like.
quiet, CABBIE.
Hey?
D Hall is saying you're quiet compared to Malta and myself.
Oh, let's have a look then. I'll turn up a little bit. There we go. That should be a little bit better.
I can hear you fine, like.
Just check your volume, Hall, as well. So they're not letting you in a certain past with chips, are they not?
No. They want you to buy the £9 chips inside.
That's what it is, isn't it?
So,
There you go.
I mean, I'll get some at half time anyway. But
Yes.
just I saw that chip man, and I had a big queue, so I thought anywhere with the big queue, Must be good.
Malta, get behind Spurs dugout, get in their head. I need to put my light on, hold on.
Yeah.
Squaring these chips down now. Soak in vinegar, fish sauce, and some mango sauce. And salt.
Let's put the lights on. Oh, these Sunday afternoon kickoffs, man, they do your head in. They're supposed to be, Sunday's supposed to be for last of the summer wine and relaxing, man. Was like us says, think this will be a loss, guys, but hope Sunderland get result 2-1 to says Gordon Seymour. Look, I mean, let's not forget. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Sunderland's tight today. The effort they put in against Man City, they ran their socks off every inch of the ground.
Effort and a half, wasn't it?
What were you saying there, Rob?
The top ticket uses is fine.
Yeah, I'm just saying they ran the socks off.
Yeah,
the other night.
11. Go. Finally.
Right.
What
So I should have been on 567.
Sorry?
You just stand by Uncle's ticket.
Oh, is it? Has he been in already?
No.
It's down here, it's just a soft check. Up there, that's where it matters.
Right, okay.
How's the bounty, Rob?
He's, I know where he is. Just give us a sec, mate. Yeah.
The son of Andy Gray, the grandson of Frank Gray.
I forget we'll get the background commentary kicking off soon as well. I reckon there's going to be a lot of Sunderland fans down there today, you know?
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, it's always a sellout.
Oh, I've left my phone next door. God, it made me like a sieve.
There he is.
Oh, dear me.
I think that's what Bounty said because I had to wake him up.
That's what Bounty said.
I'm inside the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Oh, you're in there?
Just in time for kick-off as well.
How's it looking? Does it look good, Rob? I'm Malta.
It's impressive on the TV.
I take it Sunderland are on Sky today.
I think it is Sky that's doing the broadcast.
Yes.
Sky Sports Football, it's on. There we go. I'm going to say this every week, and it sounds like repeating ourselves, but it's be a tough game today. Oh, there he is. He's walking in the.
Where's the men's toilets? Where's the men's?
Just find a bush, Malta.
There's no bushes here, man, lads.
I like that comment from Maureen Johnson, Cabby.
What's
One
that?
of the mascots is bigger than the Spurs player.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, the walking carpet was fast asleep in the downstairs cloakroom, Keith. Wasn't happy that I woke him up.
On the front foot, yeah. You did suggest that's what they would do when you were on Total Sport on Friday night on BBC Radio. Because he's under a bit of pressure. They've got to start. They've got to start and put Sunderland under pressure.
I better mute it a little bit because YouTube will pick up on that trumpet playing. Crazy, innit?
So we've got to make sure we're prepared for it.
The Spurs come watching in. There's Jacka just pausing with the old mascots there.
Sunderland fans over in that corner, in the north-east corner, in the lower section of that, bathed in sunshine, most of them at the moment. And
just looking at the setup there,
looking at the setup
look
here.
at Truder. Look where he's playing.
He's playing as right back with Hume playing as a right winger in a 4-4-2 here. Mienda with Broby at kick-off. Now whether that will translate into that once the game is underway, which it is now, as the ball is pushed back by Tottenham to goalkeeper
Come on, how well done.
Vicario, the Italian, who's in scarlet, I would say that is, this afternoon, his kit. The ball played back from the centre by Bentancur up towards Richarlison, but Trouder got his foot in first and steers it back to Robin Ruffs, who rolls it out to Lefay, taps it back to Alderete, left corner of the Sunderland penalty area.
They've gone 4-4-2.
They've gone with...
And they're trying to press.
Odobert and Richarlison up front, haven't they? Here in the centre, picked up by Romero. Comes all the way back, though, to goalkeeper Guglielmo Vicario. Much talk that he might go back to Italy in the summer. And they've got...
I like that one, Doug Begg.
Tell playing wide
going to
left.
The opening goal.
Richarlison through the middle. Kudus on the right. Odobert in the centre with Richarlison. Here is
Jordy Grandwaller.
A shot from range. It's spilled by Ruffs, but he gathers it at the second attempt. Richarlison was just too far away to get on the end of that.
A lot of 7 watching. Hit the thumbs up, thanks if you can.
Sunderland are trying to match him up.
Get us noticed and subscribe if you are new.
Trouders at right back.
You're listening to Rob and his dog and the MACKEM CABBIE. Yet another live watch along. Thanks for the subscriber there, thank you.
Well, it didn't do them any harm against Manchester City.
Need 180 subscribers. It's like the dark. 180 yesterday. Oh no, 179 now.
At something.
That was some match at the darts yesterday. I don't know if you've seen that, Rob.
Penalty area. Throw from
didn't say it, mate.
Tottenham back to Robin
darts
Ruffs.
about as enthralling as watching
Richarlison goes to close him down.
Have you got the stream on there, Rob?
Short.
I have. It's about a minute or so behind, minute and a half behind.
Now these days for him.
Well,
Ruffs plays the ball out to Alderete on the left of the penalty area. Mukele's okay on the right. Here he is to get the ball from Robin Ruffs. Closed down quickly, but he lifts the ball up to the halfway line, floats down the touchline, and is allowed to bounce out by Ben Davies, who takes a quick throw, but the referee wants the throw taken the other way.
So our show's going to be called Geordies v Mackems tomorrow.
So Hume leaves it for her Trouder.
Sorry, Mackems v Geordies, because it's on our patch, and then it's going to be Geordies v Mackems on theirs.
On theirs, right.
Trouder will find Lefay.
So ours is Monday night, and theirs is the following Monday, is it, or is every 2 weeks?
And Ben Davies does get to take a throw.
Yeah, it's following Monday, it's on their channel.
Tottenham, the former Swansea City defender. It comes back to Vicario, the goalkeeper.
I'll probably do another show.
Broby puts pressure on Romero.
So the Let's Get Carried Away show on Thursday, I think.
Looking for Odobert, who skips away from Sirkin out to the touchline, over the halfway line, and just slips it back into the
remember
Tottenham
Jimmy Graves,
where it's played across
like
here, and a sprint back for Ben Davies to keep it in, halfway inside his own half. And Ben Davies dribbling inside now with this for
my
Tottenham.
Score prediction,
Archie
Sean,
Gray
is
just
for
in
us to
front
win by a goal.
Born in Durham.
I'm not quite confident enough to say what the score will be, but I think we'll win it by 1 goal.
With Vanden Ven, the Dutch
2-1 or
centre
3-2 or
plays it to
something like
Davis. Davis sweeps it past Trey Hume, finds Tell, who plays it inside into the middle, where it's played on by Bentancur, and eventually comes back here to Alderete, who's wide on the right here to roll it back to Robin Ruffs, closed down by Odobert.
Spurs
out
fans
to
will get on their
the
backs
right.
if they're not
Forwards
playing
down
really
the right,
well.
touchline to Mukele. It's put out by Tell. Throw to
Hello, Mary Lamb.
Sunderland.
Mary Lord Lamb says, always shocks me that Cabbie's on the numbers he is. Proper feels like he should be on easy double the views and subscribers. It'll take time, Mary Lamb. It always suffers the views when it's live on Sky, because a lot of people be in the pubs watching the Sky game. So
come on, you Spurs rings out around this stadium. The sound captured.
Hello,
in the
Malta.
bowl. And the ball has gone out.
It looks like the wife. Hello, Malta. How are you doing?
Encouraging the players to get the ball quickly to take the
throw. Look at this. He's going to give us a little tour of the stadium.
Spurs trying to start quickly.
He wants to keep the tempo.
He wants to keep it going.
The last thing he wants is the crowd to turn on him.
Ball is back
They've
with
been negative.
Romero.
Nice stadium, that, isn't it?
Pedro Porro.
Yes.
Having
And
to battle
it's
here.
all safe
Broby gets
standing
a
as
touch
well.
to it, but it goes behind at the corner.
No way for that anyway.
For a goal kick to Tottenham, 0-0 in the
That's
5th
all.
minute.
Sunderland
They're
there.
at Bournemouth on Wednesday night.
This guy's birthday here.
And then they face Aston Villa here.
Happy
in the
birthday.
FA Cup on Saturday.
Have the Sunderland fans just got the lower ball?
Lost to Aston Villa
Malta?
here.
See, they've got
In
one
the-
man at the
Have
back
the
here.
Sunderland fans just got the lower ball?
In the lower ball
Sirkin's
line.
picking up Alderweireld.
Yeah.
Richarlison's got
So that's actually the
Alderweireld.
Premier League regulations.
The ball
It's
heads
just us and
Put it
the
on by
visitors
Xhaka, but
don't actually follow that because we've got an
looking to get
exemption.
it to Alderweireld, but
But
it's
it's
been
much better
cleared
being in the
by
lower ball pitch side.
Alderweireld out for a
Was it far from the tube station or train station?
to
It was 10-minute walk.
Vicario,
Oh, that's ideal, isn't it?
Tottenham Hotspur goalkeeper.
From Northumberland
5
Park.
Italian caps. Vicario, and then a foul by Hertrauder on Tell. And
Still not a patch in our stadium, though, is it?
halfway inside the Tottenham half on the
No.
left wing.
Absolutely not, man.
Back it goes to Van den Ven and back to the goalkeeper. He pushes out to the edge of the area and then passes it out to
Stadium
Porro
looks full,
on the
Malta.
far side. Down that touchline to
full.
Alderweireld. Well, it's not to Alderweireld. It's back. It will be to Alderweireld now, will it? Or will he be
Hello,
beaten
John
to it
Yu.
by Kudus? Kudus gets onto it on the
BGS,
right
you
penalty
okay?
area. Crosses, dealt with by Mukiele, out for a throw on the far side. Quickly out of defence then, Tottenham. They get the ball up swiftly into the
Trying to
Wednesday.
get it out of the wide
penalty
men as
area.
quickly as
Okay,
possible, aren't they?
Aye,
You know, that's where
Sunderland
they've got
versus
the pace.
Brentford on
Kudos.
Wednesday. From the
It's going to be a
G-Tech
long throw,
Hoover
I think, from
Stadium.
Ben Davis. He's jogging across to take this in front of the Sunderland
That'll
fans.
be a bit of a come down for the fans
That
that are going to
section of
both
the
games.
I know.
Stand
Tottenham
opposite.
Hotspur.
Staying down for
Parallel
both
with the
games.
penalty area.
Yeah, a lot of Sunderland fans will be staying down there.
Alderweireld is actually back in midfield, central midfield. The throw hangs in the
Hello,
air.
Jeff Stoddart. Hope you're well, mate.
Then it's behind
Hope
for
everything's
goal kick.
okay with you lot.
No real problem from that for Sunderland. As
Cabby
Russ
rumoured to join Sky
recovers the
Sports.
ball. Cayley on the right edge of this right corner of his 6-yard box. Alderweireld goes to join with Richarlison at the edge of the penalty
When it
area.
comes to
Throws
viewers
the
and
ball from
subscribers,
Cayley.
things take their time.
Places it
I
on
like
the
what
corner of the
stadium.
6-yard
I
area.
like the way that
Passes it to Robin Ruffs. Alderweireld advances, but it's played up to Lefay. Comes back now
You could have had more
on the
people in.
right to
the straight
Mukiele.
stadium.
Puts
Do
the end
appreciate
tackled
Mary
though by Van den Ven.
Marley Yard.
Richarlison's miles offside.
The good
Flag is
comments.
up straight away. Robin Russ is furious. But
Hello, Beat Studios, you okay?
and it's interesting the assistant flag straight away then. even
Malta,
though
you've got a good
Richarlison
signal
didn't
down there,
get
mate.
the
Better than
ball.
the Stadium of Light.
It was
So,
so obvious,
I've
it
got
was so
5G
clear.
here, man.
I don't think he had
I've
any
got
choice
full
really.
5 bars with 5G.
0-0. 8th minute of the game, high ball up into the
Yeah.
Sunderland half. It
London,
evades
you gotta remember,
Adingra. It's not,
They've
yeah,
got
hasn't
proper
touched the ball.
infrastructure here. Unlike
Back to the
the
goalkeeper.
Stadium Light.
9th minute. Spurs 0, Sunderland 0. Kick up over the halfway line. With his eye on it is Sirkin, nods it down to Alderweireld, out to Adingra, but he's whipped off him by Porro. And Porro now trying to lob Ruffs. Sails over the bar. Well, he saw he was slightly off his line.
Seems
worth
a
the effort,
quiet
I suppose.
stadium, Malta.
Spurs are,
Richarlison's
if
just
you
had a
remember, I
word with
can use the screen
Stuart
called
Atwell,
the
the
Hybrid Library.
referee.
Yeah.
Not sure what that was about.
So this is like the Tottenham Library.
Ruffs as ever throws the ball down to Mukiele at the right corner of his 6-yard box. Mukiele will doubtless tap it back to Robin Ruffs. He does just that. Alderweireld goes to close him down. Ruff just tries it right through the middle. It's a chase here for Broby, who crashes into the goalkeeper. Who's
We need to keep an eye on Richarlison, like, but if we can keep Haaland in our pocket,
quite as
anybody we
convincing
can.
as Spurs thought that might have been.
Look, this is
Vicario
that largest
advancing with Broby's
cantilever stand,
advance there.
by the way.
But Vicario
And
has
it
got
is,
the ball and he's kicked
it's
this
really,
long again
really
up
impressive,
through the
like.
centre.
Oh, it's a nice
Bounces over
single
Mukiele.
stand, that, and it's
Trouder
lovely to look at.
will deal with this,
Amazing.
passes it down
You know,
to
just where you advertise now,
Hugh,
is at the
who puts
bottom.
it out.
Right? And that's it, single cantilever all the way to the top.
Sloppy or
The curves.
I don't know if he's tired.
Leggy, I don't
The
know.
most
There's something
aesthetically
not quite
pleasing stand
alert
I've seen
about
for a
some
very long
moment.
time.
Another throw to
Oh, God.
Tottenham. Ben Davis 10 yards from the corner, another long throw from the Welsh international, capped 100 times.
I think I'm going to be changing the YouTube channel name to the MACKEM CABBIE TV.
Coming from Davis on the left.
All right.
10 yards from the
Sounds all right, doesn't it?
Flag.
Aye, sounds fine.
Hume comes across. Tell jogs back with him. Here's the throw towards the penalty spot. Headed back towards Porro, and now Odobert, and in the air again. McKaylee trying to head it out. Broby heading it out.
Nick Barnes is saying Sunderland look tired
as well. Bentancur now in the centre, just turns it to the left to Ben Davis, left of
10 minutes
central
gone,
midfield, swings the ball into the penalty area. Ruffs claims it above Van den Ven.
I tell you what, that's what you expect every time it goes into that 18-yard box. He'll come and collect it, won't he? No matter where. He's not shy, is he?
No, he's confident. In the 11th minute, Spurs 0, Sunderland 0, live on BBC Radio again. Newcastle, BBC Sounds, and Odobert almost got the ball. Now Richarlison, low ball, through the legs of Alderete, but straight at Robin Ruffs.
That's the 4th time we give the ball away, Nick.
He's not happy, Gary Bennett there, mind. We're giving the ball away a lot.
Giving the ball away too much.
Sunderland are quite woken up yet.
Too easily. We're like a yard off the pace.
Give the ball away to Bentancur. Inside to Kudos now. He's tackled by Lefay though. Mienda in the centre, lays it off to Sirkin. Sirkin wide on the left to Adingra.
We do need to
back
work
to
on
Dennis Sirkin. And Sirkin closed down by Bentancur. Back to Alderete, and he's turned away from the...
just because Spurs aren't very good at home doesn't mean they're not a good side.
And plays it across to Trey Hughes on the right wing, who just keeps it in. Closed down by Tell.
Is the score still 0-0 elsewhere, Rob?
Poor touch.
It
comes off Van den Ven for a throw to Sunderland on halfway on the right hand side in the 12th minute. Hertrauder to Hume. Thomas Franks getting quite animated on the touchline at the corner of his technical area. Alderete to Sirkin. Sirkin lifting a ball down the left for Lefay to chase. But Porro, in fact, it's Bentancur, gets in front of him and Lefay puts it behind. Goal kick to Tottenham.
Yeah, we've got to wake up, basically. We can't keep giving the ball away, Nick.
He sounds concerned, does Gary Bennett. Hello, Malta in the chat.
Just gives the ball to Mickey Van den Ven on the left corner of his 6-yard box, away to our right. And it's passed to the goalkeeper and played out then on the left to Ben Davis. Inside.
It's mad to think that Thomas Frank, the Spurs manager, is under pressure.
After Xhaka tried to tackle him. Archie Gray is
the thing is, the Spurs fans think they're one of the big six.
Towards the right corner of the penalty area,
they're far from it, Rob.
Reaches Porro,
yeah, I know
who
they
crosses,
are.
Richarlison can't get on the end of it.
Great header.
12th.
It's gone behind
by McKaylee.
Off McKaylee, who got in front of the Brazilian.
Same point as the great
corner to
give the ball away again,
Tottenham.
Xhaka down here in the corner, we give the ball away.
It's all Spurs. Shots 3 on Spurs, 2 on target. Everything's all Spurs. We've done nothing yet, but there's still plenty of time.
Yeah, we haven't started.
I think Tell is going to concentrate and take this.
You know what we're like. We're a second half team.
Central midfield.
Brentford 1, Everton 0. Cheers,
Frenchman.
Wale.
Tell, the Dutchman, on this left-hand side. Everybody packing the 6-yard box.
Oh, I fancy that. Who scored for Brentford?
Punched in the air by Robin Ruffs. Mienda brings it down on the left of the penalty area. Ben Davis fouls him.
Scores a lot of goals.
It's a free kick
we need that
to Sunderland.
That foul just to get everyone together.
14th minute, 0-0.
Yeah, it is a poor start, but I mean, they expected this. I think Sunderland, the effort they put in on Wednesday.
Yeah, they'll
not Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? It wasn't Wednesday, was it?
Best away records in the
Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah.
So much focus has been made on their home form, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's quick turnaround for them, and they put a hell of an effort in on Thursday.
Into the middle of the Tottenham half, it bounces through. Ben Davis will hook it in the air.
Weird atmosphere, isn't it, Rob? So quiet.
Trouder brings it down for Hume. Hume plays it back
considering
to
there's 62,000 people in that stadium.
Hello, Janet.
Closed down by Odobert. Wilson Odobert.
Yeah, Sean says we are always under the cosh for the first 20 minutes.
Left to Sirkin, back inside to Xhaka, back to Alderete.
That's a better.
And back to
the ball.
We're giving them a false sense of security.
Played out to Lefay. Got in front of Kudus.
So don't forget, hit that thumbs up button. Thank you.
Lefay
if you're not.
Again on the left. Behind him
If
is
you haven't already,
Alderete,
please do
inside to
so,
Xhaka
thank
now,
you.
just outside the Sunderland penalty area. Sunderland, a reminder, in blue and white. Tottenham, of course, in white and dark blue. As here on the right,
Yeah, it was
McKay
like us,
just
the
inside
Twin Towers at Wembley. You
Spurs
could actually
half.
walk up the
Xhaka
Twin
just
Towers. It was
behind
part
him
of one of the
halfway line.
turnstiles. There were stairs
Wide
inside.
to
You go up.
Trowder, back from Hume to McKay.
When I went to see Carlisle
And
play
now to
Birmingham,
Xhaka again,
we
just
went
right
in
to
the
the centre
went in the
circle.
Twin Towers, went up the steps.
You're listening to BBC Radio Newcastle and BBC
So they're not just a
15
monument
minutes
or a
we've
statue,
played.
whatever you want to
It's
call them. They
goalless
are
at the
actually
Tottenham
did
Hotspur
serve a
Stadium.
purpose because you could walk inside.
Xhaka in the centre circle.
get to the
McKay
ground.
now runs onto this on the right of midfield and wide to Trowder. Trowder back to Nordi Mukiele. Pauses on the ball for a moment. And
never
now
been
goes
bulldozed,
wide
though.
again to Trowder.
No,
Inside
they
to
shouldn't.
Mayenda.
They should have built a new stadium around
There are
the
4 Tottenham players
Towers.
ringing him.
Yeah.
He plays it back to Mukiele. Inside to Xhaka. Xhaka
But you
now
know, away
to
with the old,
Mukiele
bring
again.
the new.
Mukiele tries to lift one up into the penalty area for Broby, but it wasn't the best of crosses, but he has won a throw as a result of that.
By Sunderland getting a feel of the ball, get a few passes in.
Mukele's little habit of kicks the match ball away and picks another one off the cone to take the throw.
Down.
Kudos is down at the right side of the D. Is going to
It's not
get
much
some
rest at all,
treatment.
rest at all, Dougie.
Visitors
But
have
they're
been allowed
athletes,
on
though.
3,
They're
4
professionals. They're
Tottenham players
athletes.
crouch over him.
They want a
Leaning
strict
over
diet, so
Mohamed Kudus, the Ghanaian international, signed from West Ham in the summer.
it's a mental
Mukele's
thing more
poised,
than anything, isn't it,
waiting
Rob?
to take
It
a long
is.
throw.
It is. It's.
You know, mentally,
I mean,
they
it-
tried their
Hume
hardest
comes
as well
across
against Man City,
for
and
some instruction from the
You know,
Dolphins.
you can understand it from some of them. I mean,
Kudus sitting down
you know,
now.
some of them, the likes
The
of
other Tottenham
Xhaka
players have moved away from him.
and Siddiqui, between them, were covering like 20 kilometres a game.
yeah, I
Christian
know.
Romero,
That's
the
like
Argentinian
running a
captain,
10K
has
every
a
3
word
days.
with the referee about this or that.
That'd be a bit tough.
Could be feeling a strain here.
But Sunderland's, they've got 5 players
But you
players
can hear
now.
a pin drop. I'm really surprised.
Just
Like,
outside
Absolutely
the D.
silent.
If he has to come off, they might bring on Moani.
Koulibaly on loan from PSG.
I didn't get up till 2
Kudus is
o'clock
still
this
getting
afternoon. Just watching the
treatment.
telly in bed.
Xhaka's
Can't
what's
be
he
bad,
pointing
mate.
at
Can't
over
be
on
bad.
this
3:30 this morning.
near side where we're looking
You
down
were?
from the main stands.
Yeah.
Pointing at Mukiele. I think he's having a
Comes with
word
age,
with
mate.
Nordi
Getting out of bed early.
before he takes
Something
the
I've
throw.
always
once
done. I've
Kudus
done it for
his
25, 30 years.
It's,
Always been in the early hours.
I think they are going to make the change, aren't
In fact,
they?
sometimes get up just after Sue comes to bed because she's a night owl.
Sorry, he'll go wide.
Oh, I love me bed.
The
Or
Ghanaian
Odobert.
is coming off.
No,
The
I don't
notes
think
have been handed to the 4th official. In the
ALS
18th minute.
Pino. Yeah, I don't think he has.
First
really
change of the
touched ball
game,
yet.
an injury is forcing Mohamed Kudus off. And
Yeah, is that known as the seafood
Koulibaly,
diet, Doug B?
Frenchman's coming on.
Seafood, eat it.
as I say, on loan from PSG. He was on loan at Juventus for the first part of the season.
Oh, looks like Spurs have got a croc.
Or last part of last season. Moani comes on now. And
Malton needs to get the crowd
he's
going.
big, tall, 6'2", Randall Koulibaly, and it's a long throw to come from Mukiele here on the right wing for Sunderland. In it comes, hangs in the air, and trying to get his foot round it is Alderete, and he wins the corner. It comes off for Charleston.
Half the time when Gary Bennett shouts corner, I don't take notice until
a corner to Sunderland.
Until the referee
half the
blows.
time it's a bloody throw-in or a goal kick.
Defending.
Yeah.
Well, having watched them practicing set pieces in the warm-up, here's the test. 19th minute.
Hello,
Xhaka,
Rogel.
who's being booed, of course, by the Tottenham fans around and about.
Hope you're doing well, mate.
On the
Good to see you
right-hand
again.
side.
Arsenal
Plenty of
fan.
bodies in the box, but Sunderland have kept
Kudus
3 out
has
on
gone
midfield.
off,
Xhaka
and,
slips, which the Tottenham fans
Kudus come on.
absolutely love. As he ran up to
Moani
take
has come on
the
for
corner
Spurs.
kick, he's checking his studs now.
Mags are in the lead.
They
Gordon scored.
have just adored that moment. And Xhaka's got a smile on his face. He takes the corner
what that
short
means, don't
to
you?
Mukiele, to Trowder,
think
gets the
they go
ball
above
back,
us
crosses.
at the table.
It's headed out towards the back of the D. Alderete was looking for it, but It's rolled all the way back to Hume in the centre circle. Crashes it off Odeberg. It comes down. Hume's won it back, stabs it back to Xhaka, who's played a ball up towards the edge of the penalty area, straight to the goalkeeper.
To sum it up, Kingfisher, mostly Spurs for the first 20 minutes.
Anthony Gordon has scored for Newcastle.
But we know Sunderland don't start playing
Palace,
until the
then
25th minute.
Richarlison looking for this.
Just watching Granit Xhaka slipping
at the edge of the area, inside then to Porro, in the box, Kolo Muani, it comes back then to Tell, mix up with Archie Gray, but Tell's still got it inside the penalty area. Plays it back to Ben Davies, and Davies then to Gray, and Gray plays it inside to Bentancur. Gray gets it back. He's in the middle.
So weird.
Rolls it across now
with a bank
to Romero. Bentancur in the middle with Gray, and Gray to Davis on the left, and wide left is Tell. Hume in front of him. Tell taking Hume on.
They are.
Low ball into the box, blocked by
not so long back, mate.
Comes out to Mayenda, who's fouled.
They were unbeatable not so long back.
Right corner of the Sunderland penalty area. Almost halfway through the first half.
They seem to have lost
0-0. Hopefully,
lost a yard of pace and
gone over that
10 yards of skill.
Rocky, I say Rocky, but that spell where they were sleeping.
Spurs doing Xhaka, says Rogel. He slipped over,
the game in which they
and to be fair, a lot of the Spurs fans were clapping Xhaka because Xhaka was laughing. He thought it was quite funny. He took it well.
St James's
the Spurs fans were applauding him.
I was just saying, it's a weird pitch though.
Yeah, it's like a bank, isn't it? Did you see that?
There's a bank.
You had to run up a bank to take the corner flag.
Bentancur heads it down to Odeberg. Nice ball through to Muani, who's been chased by Lefebvre, with the Frenchman still going, trying to slip it through.
So it need like a ski lift, a ski chairlift to get up to take the corner.
Lefebvre now.
Yeah, it means you can't have a run up for a corner.
Sirkin,
you've only got one
done
pace.
Well as far as he goes, but Bentancur wins it back, finds Odeberg in the centre, but whipped off him by Hume. And then Lefebvre
Arsenal looked good against Bournemouth last night.
It back to Gray.
They did, didn't they?
It's left for Gray again. Richarlison at the edge of the penalty area. Xhaka trying to stab it away. Gets it down to Adingra, and then Romero just leaps in front of him and gets on the ball. Finds Richarlison on the right corner of the penalty area. He slips it behind him. The cross is played in and behind for a goal kick by Romero.
The BBC stats a little bit difficult to believe.
We have not started at all, have we?
We've had 53% of possession.
Just when you think things are starting to improve,
which
Tottenham
sounds a bit odd.
0-0, 23rd minute. The kick from Roofs. Romero heads it away from Broby, comes back down to Xhaka inside the Sunderland half.
Dougie's comment says I'm doing the Rob's Weatherman diet. Whether I stick to it,
and he's given the ball away now to Adingra.
Yeah, my diet was don't eat for a full day because you're on shift. So
plays it back to Sirkin.
That was my diet.
Sirkin and back to Alderete.
Never used to take anything into work with me. So I work a 12-hour shift with no scrum.
Back to McKaylee, across to Alderete.
Strange game.
Taking this into the Tottenham half.
It is. It's
looking for Mayenda. Mayenda now looking for
Sunderland
Broby,
aren't passing particularly well. They're a little bit off the pace.
Up towards the halfway line. Richarlison nods it on, but straight to McKaylee. He plays it forwards to Xhaka. Still inside the Sunderland half. Alderete into the middle to McKaylee.
Not doing anything when they got the ball.
Richarlison in front of him, finds Lefebvre. Tell goes to close him down. Hume out to Trauder on the right. Regis Labris is pointing back towards Mukiele and the goalkeeper.
Scotland are going to win the World Cup, no bother.
Robin Roofs, edge of the Sunderland penalty area.
According to
Playing
Tinsel.
it up towards Broby, leaning into Romero.
Yes,
behind him is Mayenda. Mayenda now trying to get through, is tripped by Tell.
Oh, it's 0-0.
In the centre circle.
Goal ruled out.
Did Porro try to
thanks for the information.
He couldn't get round
checking.
Broby, could he?
I think it was Romero, wasn't it?
VAR decision.
He couldn't get around him.
He couldn't move.
It took a while,
Broby was glued to him, leaning into him. 24 minutes played, 0-0. Free kick.
Yeah.
At the edge, front edge of the centre circle.
What do you think the odds would be that Scotland winning the World Cup?
Xhaka will take this.
Astronomical.
Tottenham pushing out some 25
more than
yards.
Leicester winning the Premier League title odds.
Oh God, yeah.
Lefebvre is just forwards to the right of the centre circle. Trauder in the middle of the Tottenham half. Xhaka plays it short
Tinsel
though
the
to
Turkey.
Adingra. He crosses towards the corner of the penalty
It's
area
one of
on the
Cabbie's
right.
guest
Davis heads it out. It's won by Hertrauder.
On the Let's
Rolls
Get Carried
past
Away show.
Xhaka, who
And
runs back
it's a
onto it in
Turkey
the
that does football
Sunderland
predictions.
half.
And he
And
calls
then with
up
his
and
left
gives
foot,
Cabbie the
swings it
predicted
wide,
scores. And he
looking for
predicted that
Adingra,
Scotland would win
heads
the
it
World
on now
Cup.
to Alderetti's offside.
And being
free
a true
kick
Englishman,
to
I did
Tottenham.
threaten him with Paxo. So,
Who's asking that?
what's like us?
You got to be switched off there. I could see what he was going to do.
Richarlison to Odegaard, now Tell, edge of the penalty area, tries to curl one in just round the post. Again, swiftly out
Hello,
of
Ken
defence,
Udale. He
Tottenham
says,
and
hi, Cabbie and Co. He says,
Well
the whole
had a
team
chance
look a
to
yard off
sleep.
the pace at the moment.
We're not at the races at the moment, Nick.
swung it round the post.
I mean, you
Goal
can't
kick
knock
to
Sunderland. I mean, the effort they
Sunderland,
put in
0-0,
on Thursday.
26th minute.
No, that's it.
The ball at the feet of Mukiele at the moment on the right corner of the 6-yard box. Taps it back to
Marley says, Tinsel
Robin
the Turkey,
Ruffs.
when I was half
Odegaard,
cooked before a match,
Richarlison
had me
at the edge of
absolutely on the
area.
floor.
Ruffs kicks.
You thought you'd been
Up towards
spiked?
Broby. Romero
That's not
gets above
good.
him again. Bentancur and now Tal on the left, chased by Xhaka and Hertrauder.
As long as you weren't
Tal
stuffed, Marley.
trying to take it into the corner, to the goal line. He switches it through.
I think he's
Not
quite popular,
neatly, very
Tinsel,
nice
isn't he, when he
pass to
comes on?
Gray.
He is. Yeah,
Out
he's
to
quite
Davis,
funny.
back it comes
He's
to
quite funny.
Van den Ven, and into the middle here to Romero. Romero, just in front of the
I thought he'd have been
circle.
gone off on his
Wide
long holidays
on
by
the
now,
right.
though.
Quolu,
Till next
Yeah, I
November.
know.
Moani. He brings it inside, leaves it for Bentancur, and now across to the left to Davis, who plays a ball into the penalty area. Richarlison got on the end of it. Moani, that's
It's
surely
gone out.
That looked
Gone
like
out.
it had gone out. Robin Russ is furious. There's a player
gone out.
down. Alderetti is down, but that definitely went out.
It went out. Lino.
And the assistant didn't raise his flag.
Everybody could see that it went out.
Oh, clearly out. And Alderetti now lying face down on the pitch. Part of me wonders, having watched the way that Manchester City broke up play the other night, whether
I
this
like
is
that
an
one,
attempt by
Dayhall.
Sunderland just to
Hall didn't know you
slow
spoke
the game
Turkish.
down and regroup.
Well, I think
More like
Reginald
gobbledygook.
wanted to get them in at half time.
Yeah. I was just about to say that.
I'll
Because
beat you to
Aldereti's
it.
back up on his feet without treatment. Stuart Atwell grabs the ball. It'll be a drop ball to Robin Ruffs. Saves the embarrassment of anything coming of that ball going out over the line and play continuing. So Ruffs now, the ball dropped to his feet by Stuart Atwell. Home fans aren't happy.
That last comment from
Out to
Marley
the
Ord.
Wide
I've
then
just
to
read that,
Sirkin.
yeah.
Sirkin back to Alderetti.
I nipped to the loo and came back to you on the
Alderetti.
phone with a turkey with zero
Lifts one
context,
up
and none of
down
my
the
mates
left
acting
wing,
like
looking
out was
for
up.
Adingra.
They were all
But it
noting
comes
down the
back
scores
down
like
to
it
the
was
fade.
teletext. That's
It's
brilliant.
Centre, but it's won by Odegaard. Plays it out to Davis on the left-hand side. Back inside to Gray. On the halfway line, Romero. Lifts one wide left, looking for Tal.
Well, Tinsel will be making
Takes
an
it on his
appearance on
right
Monday.
foot, controls it, running into the penalty area. Just rolled it to the back of the D. Bentancur now
England,
to
Scotland
Gray to
World
his
Cup
left.
final. Imagine
Back
that.
inside to the Uruguayan.
Have you paid
He
him yet
leaves it
for predicting a
Van den
Newcastle
Ven and
defeat?
gets it back and plays it out to
To
Tell
say
on the
what
left-hand side.
the guys from
Trouders in front of him. Tell crosses.
Oh, he's always
and
going to put a
cleared
Newcastle
by
defeat on the
Mukiele.
Monday show.
Straight to Tell on the Tottenham left. Trouder in front of him. Rolls it behind him to Ben Davis. Inside
Mac and
then
Mike
to
were giving them
Bentancur,
too many
to
easy
Davis
steals.
again and wide to Tell.
The thing is it a positive
Tell
that we're pretty dire at the minute and
to
it's 0-0?
Bentancur in the middle of the
Well,
Sunderland
yeah,
half.
we're
And
not
then
playing
rare
particularly
mistake,
well.
a rare misplaced
we're-
pass by Tottenham, but they win it
It's
back.
actually quite reminiscent of the Leeds,
Ben Davis to
the Leeds
Bentancur,
game where we
and
were
then wide
off the
on
pace
the
a
right,
bit.
Porro inside to Romero, halfway inside the Sunderland half.
Now I can understand
And
perhaps
he will look at-
Xhaka was
to get it back to
holding
the
back a
Spaniard
little
Porro.
because of the yellow
Romero,
card
he gets it
situation.
back again himself.
But
and
he's
just
now
behind
he's
him is
got
Archie
another
Gray.
6 yellow
And here's
cards
Van den
before he
Ven.
gets
He
suspended.
plays
So
it wide to Odegaard. Odegaard, Hume in front of him. Odegaard taking him on, running into the penalty area. Onto his right, it comes off Hume and it goes behind off Trouder for a Spurs corner. Their second of the game.
Yeah, concentration again here.
I mean, Spurs have not really done out, have they?
Nearly
I'm
half
not going
an
to
hour,
put a
0-0.
commentator curse on it.
Tell will come down here to the left to take this corner kick for the home
Yeah,
team.
you're very right there, Marley. Yeah, me talking to Basil Brush, that would be quite funny.
Bayern Munich
I'm quite worried.
forward. Tell. Right arm raised briefly. A lot of movement in the 6-yard box, a lot of bodies in there as well. It goes deep to Romero. He brings it back here for Van den Ven, and it's stabbed home by Bentancur.
Oh, bugger.
Or was it
Van der Ven.
No, Ben Davis.
Is it Van Davis?
1-0, Rob.
Who got the foot to it, I
Yeah.
think. Romero headed it back across.
What a heart. Did you hear how
And then there
pathetic
was
that raw
stab
was there?
Yeah,
Towards
well,
the
it
goal,
wasn't even
but
raw.
I'm
It
sure
sounded
Ben
more like a
Davis
sigh.
got the final touch, or was it
He
Van
had,
den
so,
Ven?
he had so much time to control the ball. Van der Ven won it.
I think Davis is going to
Yeah,
claim
not
it.
at the
We'll just
races
get
today, are we?
confirmation of this.
Nope,
Van den Ven
not
got
at
the
the
first
moment.
touch to take it towards the goal. I think Davis just helped it over the
Brought
line.
it down.
Here comes the Ben Davis has been given it.
Davis,
Ben Davis has given the goal.
he's left all on his own at the far post.
Nobody marking him at all there, like,
was
not a soul.
stabbed home.
And they're still arguing
from 2
about
or
it
3
at
yards.
the
Yeah.
line. You know, McHale's arguing about it. He's all on his own. He
Nearest
was
player
able to
was
bring it down on
5-6
his
yards
chest
away.
under no pressure at all.
Is that going to spark life into Sunderland, do you think?
It might do.
So
It might do.
Tottenham get their noses in front on the
we
half
might
hour
see a couple of changes coming up.
Commentator curse, says Chris.
through the Welsh veteran Welsh
Always, isn't it?
international,
And
making only
just
his
as I
second
said,
appearance
Spurs haven't done now.
of the season. He just turned it past McHale and
Where's
Roofs on
the
line,
marking there?
dissected them.
Oh, that's shoddy.
There
That.
just
And now
wasn't
the
any.
ball's gone out, has it,
There
on
was
this
no player
near
within
side.
6 yards of them.
Well, you hope that's a wake-up call, Nick.
Well,
Because
the
you've
rest
got
back
to say,
that line.
closest,
we're
and he
not at
was
the
like
races,
4 or
are we?
5 yards away. Even after he'd taken 3
You can't
steps
keep giving
towards
the
him.
ball away. Sooner or later, you're going to get punished.
Well, they have been punished.
It was a
Tottenham
little
lead
raw
by a
when
goal
that
to
went in,
0.
wasn't it? It was like,
Yeah, not much of one. More
We're in
more like
the
a sigh.
32nd minute.
Yeah, a ding
Davis,
was just not. He's
the
not
goal
in the races
scorer.
today, unfortunately.
Drafted in place of Jed Spence this afternoon. Cross, which
Some of the
Romero
fans are saying
deals
it's like
with. It
Fulham
goes
this
out
all
for a
over, it's
throw
terrible.
At the corner flag.
Yeah,
Matthew says, sit back, sit back, sit back, pass around the back, pass around.
Cayley then to take a long
45 passes,
throw
sideways, backwards, sideways,
from
and
the left-hand
backwards.
side.
It's been coming, says John. Shocking start. Can't
Has.
put 2 passes together.
33rd minute.
We haven't
Live
gotten off the
BBC
bus
Radio
yet.
Newcastle, BBC Sounds. There's another
Dreadful
ball on
start
the
of the
pitch.
game.
It's just shuffled off by Mukiele. He's ushered back down towards the corner flag on the left-hand side.
The thing is, Spurs
Brody's
aren't
in the
all that, are
6-yard
they?
box.
No.
Trouder coming from the back. And Richarlison
Well,
afternoon,
heads it
Simon.
out to the edge of the
we're
penalty area.
making them look
Davis
good by
heads it
being
on.
so far off the
In fact,
pace.
Porro heads it on. Up to Lefay, but one then by Romero. Heads it into the path of Kolomuani. Adingra's got to get back. Kolomuani plays it into the middle, but her Trouder gets in front of Odubert and plays it all the way back to the halfway line, where it's won by Porro, who's fouled by Adingra.
It's like we don't have to turn up today. Sort of feeling, isn't it?
So a free kick to
Yeah.
Tottenham just inside their half on the right of the centre circle.
I don't know what it is.
But
Nick.
is it-
Are we
Is it
leggy?
the fact we're
Are we
playing a team
tired?
that's below us in the league again?
They
We're
don't
not
look
all
like
the
they've
place.
got a lot of energy, do they?
No, you know, you just look at the goal which conceded. He had how much
I
time
just
did
think
he have
that
to take the
Well,
ball
it was
out?
the third. It was on the third. It was
We're
the
low on fuel.
Romero's
The
ball back
way
in.
we
I think
closed
Van den
down
Ven got his
Man
foot to it
City
through
on
to
Thursday.
Davis, and he
Yeah.
just
We didn't
steered it
stop for 90 odd minutes.
between
It was intense, the
Mukiele
work
and
we put
Roofs.
in.
So that has led to
Fulham 1,
Spurs
Liverpool
opening
0.
goal. The ball's out again on the far side for a throw to Tottenham. The referee
The thing is, though,
pointing
you cannot
back
be
towards the
amazed by
halfway
one
line
game
for the
and then
throw,
be crap the
which goes
next.
all the way
You've got to
back
be
to
have some
Romero,
sort of level of
and the
consistency,
goalkeeper,
don't you?
Vicario.
Especially in the
Yeah.
Premier League.
And the Italian plays it to Vanden Ven.
I mean, don't get
on the
me wrong. I
left
mean,
edge of the
it's
Tottenham
tough,
penalty
but
area, and
I mean, the
long ball
stats
floated
sum
up
it
for
up.
Tell and
It's
Richarlison's
about
chase
50-50
across to
possession-wise.
Alderete. Heads it out.
Spurs have had
Throw
7
to
shots,
Tottenham.
3 of which are on target. We haven't
20
had a
yards or
shot
so
yet.
from the corner on the left-hand side. Tell will lead this for Ben Davies. Another long throw, as it's
And
suspect.
Tottenham have had 19
from the goal
touches
scorer.
inside our box, and we've had 1 inside
Finds
their box.
Richarlison on the goal line. Slips it back to Tell. Behind him is Davies. Davies on the touchline. Back again to Vanden Ven. And back again into his own half. Into the middle to Cario. And he lifts it up
offside, wasn't he?
for Kolo Muani. It comes out to Odubert, who's
offside. Now
he's
he's
well off. He
was offside.
Flag is up.
Because like I say, it makes it worse how bad Spurs are. We need to wake up.
36th minute.
And I think if we do turn the
Spurs leading
screw, I do
1-0.
think Spurs are there for the taking if we can play at our best.
Yes, yeah.
Robin Ruffs with the free kick on the 18-yard line in the middle, across to Alderete. Back to Ruffs in the middle of the penalty area. Xhaka under pressure from Gray, finds Alderete, on now to Adingra, picked up by Xhaka just behind him. Xhaka up to the halfway line, looking again for Adingra, wide on the left, into the Tottenham half, slides it inside to Xhaka, back to Adingra, across the middle to Trauder. Humes ahead of him, wide on the right-hand side. More than halfway inside the Tottenham half now. He rolls it into the path of
like we did against
into the
Leeds.
penalty area, blocked by Vanden Ven, and the ball goes out for
That's my
a throw
impression.
to Sunderland. Much better.
You know, we're just
throw then
a
to
yard
come
off
from
the
Mukiele.
pace. We're not closing down as well as we did against
20
City.
yards from the corner, more or less, for Sunderland, with Tottenham leading 1-0. Mukiele then with this throw. Steps back a couple of yards and then throws it up over Trauder into the penalty area. Richarlison heads it out, drops to Hume on his right foot. He's going to shoot. It takes a deflection, and it's only just over. In fact, maybe it didn't take a deflection. It's a goal kick, but it was worth the effort. And how far over was it? We'll see now. The ball dropped to him and he took it down onto his right foot, and it didn't take a deflection. Hard to say from behind the goal. Another angle being shown here now, and just over the bar,
you're
not
right,
by
Keith.
much.
You're right.
From Trey Hume. Odubert here, wide on the left. Down the line again to Tell. Trauder on his shoulder in the 38th minute now, with the home side leading 1-0, but the ball given away to Xhaka. Through to Mayenda, who turns and gets forwards. Mayenda is tackled at the edge of the area. Xhaka looking for the loose ball, but beaten to it by Romero, and then it's given away again. This time Broby was looking for it, but Tottenham have got it away, and Mukiele's
I mean, you can't slag off Broby or Mayenda today because there's just been nothing going on.
No, there's been no balls played.
Sunderland half. Richarlison.
Hello, Daz. How are you doing? From a very cold Spain.
The referee ordering
Trauder
back.
Yeah, I was
a few
talking
yards to take this throw.
We were talking to friends on Friday evening. They live about an hour north of Benidorm.
Into the middle it goes.
And they were saying it was
Alderete
absolutely
in the centre of the Sunderland half,
cold
finds
there.
Sirkin over the halfway line, out to Adingra on the left wing. Sirkin carried on his run.
It's not uncommon
inside
for them to get snow in that
and
part of Spain.
Inside again into the
Every
middle.
couple of
Xhaka
years or so.
plays it wide. Adingra closed down by Porro. Adingra's running at the Spaniard fullback. The Spaniard
Ballard and Wonderlawn.
and comes away with it inside then to
And Maureen
Kolo
said that
Muani,
about Ballard coming on as well.
Faye puts a foot through it. Out for a throw to Tottenham.
It's just not happening, is it? Especially in this first 45 minutes for
Only thing I can say is if it's only 1-0 at half time, we've got away with it. Dare I say that?
Throw to Tottenham then.
Yeah, we know
Deep
we're
in
a
their own
second
half
half
on
time
the
anyway, so
right hand side.
Regisol will
39th
give them
minute.
a talking to.
On to Kolo Muani. Back across the pitch to Davies. Davies now bringing it up towards the halfway line. Hume's just in front of him, plays it behind him, a couple of yards to Gray. Gray across to Romero. He plays it back to Vicario, the goalkeeper, at the edge of the penalty area.
It's like
5
mentally
minutes or so till half
they
time.
were revved up for the Man City game, and you couldn't go any higher. Maybe that's the problem today. It's like they've reached the peak with mental attitude against Man City, and it's difficult trying to do the same against a not so much flattering Spurs side. Spurs side, that's what it could be,
He's
you know.
going to get there ahead of
Yeah, could well be.
penalty
I mean,
area.
is this at all injured,
to
Cabby?
Ben
Because he's not in
Davis,
the squad
left
today.
of central midfield.
He had a slight knock against
to Bentancur.
Man City.
Man City.
Bentancur just looking to decide which way to go, goes left to Gray. Gray plays it back to Bentancur, just inside the Sunderland half. In the centre circle, Van den Ven. To his right, Romero. Bentancur again in the middle.
Dinger's having a nightmare.
Kwolomwani, just a few feet in front of him, trying to hold off Sirkin. Turns away from Sirkin, inside to Bentancur.
Yeah, I just said, Robbie and my end, I haven't
in the
had
centre
any
circle.
service.
And a short pass to his right to Romero. Up to Odegaard. Odegaard brings it down. Tackled well by Hume. Hume gets it to Lefay. Lefay taking this on up towards the halfway line. Adingra to his left on the touchline. Adingra back again to Sirkin. Sirkin back to Alderete. 41st
Spurs
minute.
United Liverpool a few weeks ago.
Slowly
they just
bringing
dropped
this
the
forwards,
form, and everyone forgets they're actually in the Prem, and these are the reasons they've stayed up.
Back to Robin Ruffs.
Even if the skin of the teeth.
Closed down by Odegaard. Passes it out to Alderete. Alderete up towards the halfway line. On towards Sirkin, who got a lucky touch actually, which takes it to Adingra. And behind him is Lefay. And Lefay just inside the Tottenham
It's definitely the mental attitude today.
Adingra
Yeah,
back inside to Lefay. Just to the left of the centre circle.
Is it the fact that we're playing a team that aren't above us in the league? So we don't try as hard.
Honestly, it's a lot to do with that.
The centre circle, forwards again to Sirkin on the left-hand side, and Adingra.
I'm not going to be too harsh on the lads the way they played this season. If it stays this way at full time.
Back again to the halfway line, and
Alderete. Actually, no, we're lower than Spurs in the table now.
Rolls it back to Alderete.
As it stands at the
inside
moment.
the Tottenham half and gives it straight to Bentancur. Richarlison's making a run.
Sunderland have got 12 points in losing positions.
For Kwolomwani. He's pushed in the back by Mienda, but he's still going. Tries to get it through to
Sunderland
Tell,
Spurs.
but there to intercept
Spurs win 1-0.
And he leaves it for Robin Ruffs. Ruffs just
come down in attitude from the City game. Game's thick and fast over 2 weeks, and we're down to 10th. Fulham above us now.
Yes.
Ruffs pushing it into midfield, then kicking towards the left.
Fulham,
Spurs, drops over
Brentford,
him
they're all
to
above us
Porro,
now.
to Bentancur just in front of him, back to Van den Ven, or it slipped past him, and it's back with Ben Davis, who rolls it back to the goalkeeper.
Ryan Hughes says he has to take Adingra off and bring Mundell
42
on.
minutes played. Tottenham lead 1-0. Bentancur.
Hello, Pixelrich, how you doing?
Lays it off to Romero.
Close rider, you alright? Passing's
him,
terrible,
wide
isn't
to
it?
Porro.
Turn light on, son.
In front of him. Plays it back into the
Thank
penalty
you.
area to Romero, and then to the goalkeeper.
There's a lot of players anonymous.
taps it
I've not
to
heard Robbie
Van den
on
Ven.
Mienda's voice at all. Name's been heard.
Mienda goes to
they're just
put
not
some
getting the
pressure on
ball.
out to Davis, inside to Gray. Gray
It's all to do with
turning
mental
forward
attitude,
straight to
Steve.
Hume, who heads it on to
The
Trowder.
physical and
Knocks it
mental
into the middle to Xhaka, looking
effort
for
we
Lefay.
put in against City.
Odegaard's on his shoulder, wins
Second
the
to
ball.
none.
And Odegaard now.
It was superb.
Kwolomwani's in front of him.
They were
He's
peaked.
away on the right-hand side. Sirkin's trying to get back with Kwolomwani. Corner of the penalty area. Cross is looking for Richarlison. Tries to bicycle kick the ball into the
We
far
peaked
side,
against
but it
Man
goes wide.
City, and trying to match that is a difficult thing today.
Yeah.
We can just hope that we get an equaliser or it stays 1-0 for half time.
The ball up with Mienda and played it past Broby back to the Tottenham goalkeeper, applauded by Thomas Frank below. Out to Davis, inside to Gray. He'll just want to get them in at half time, won't he?
Yeah.
Regis Lebris.
How many times have we seen Sunderland like this though in the first half?
Van den Ven
Quite a
out
few
to
games,
Davis.
to be honest.
Davis looking for the run of Richarlison.
They're just,
On his shoulders, McKaylee. Richarlison peels
I
off
don't
him,
know
gets
whether
to
they
the
get
goal
some
line,
magic
pulls
potion
it back here,
half time.
straight to Lefay,
But
out to
they
Xhaka,
are-
but it's run past him to Bentancur, and now
Like you say, we're a second.
out to the left to Tell. Tell, a run from Bentancur into the box, but Tell is tackled by Herr Trowder. The ball rolls though to Ben Davis, and Davis out to Bentancur. He plays it back here to Davis. Davis into the centre, Van den Ven inside the Sunderland half. 44 minutes played. The home side leading.
Just shows you how
1-0.
harsh the Premier
Ball
League
back
is,
on
isn't it?
halfway.
What an amazing
With
season we've had, and we're only
Romero
10th.
now. And he will play it back to the goalkeeper.
You know what I mean? What actually have you got to be like an established top 5 side? It's unreal, isn't it? You've practically got to win every week.
The Italian,
well, to be honest, I mean, you know, we're 10th place, but we're only
headed away by Mukiele onto the chest of
2
Hume,
points
looking for
off being
Xhaka.
5th.
Beaten to it, Hume trying to win it back off Richarlison.
But it's been a very tight Premier League, though, that middle section. I mean, Newcastle could jump 7 places today if they win. Because there's loads of people on virtually the same number of points.
If they win, they'll go above Spurs and above Sunderland.
And limps away
the
from
way
that challenge. Robin
things are
Ruffs has
standing
come
at the
out to
moment.
take the free kick.
And then, of course, on Monday we'll be getting a load of crap off
2 minutes
added on.
the Barcode fans about mind the gap.
Lifts up the board, 0-3. Minimum of 3 minutes. We're in that first of those 3 minutes now.
Sunderland don't have possession, because at the moment it's about even Steven possession-wise.
Tottenham penalty area, caught by the right hand of.
Well, it's been mostly Spurs.
Guglielmo Vicaria drops it to his feet just outside the 6-yard box. Broby's in the box. Vicario gets the ball up to the halfway line, looking for Tell, who tried to head it on into the path of Richarlison. Alderete gets it to Xhaka. Xhaka in the centre circle. Adingra nearly caught by Porro. Xhaka to Sirkin on halfway. Back to Alderete. Played nearly a minute of the first of the minimum 3.
Yeah, let's not forget as well, we are still missing all them players to the AFCON.
Wide on the right. Just drives the ball straight into the goalkeeper's arms. Broby's not getting any help, really, is he?
Sunderland don't intend to travel well down London, do they?
Nick, blow it up with
no, historically we've always done badly when we played in London.
Before Stuart Atwell's likely
apart
to
from it's Wembley.
Tottenham leading through Ben Davis's.
But this season we've not done too badly.
Stab in the 31st minute.
So yeah, Christopher, that's what makes it annoying. Spurs.
Back again.
I'm not
Vicario,
terrified
just
by them.
The Tottenham
I mean, we've been absolutely awful, and it's only 1 out.
Vicario driving it up towards Richarlison. Over his head. May have got a slight touch to it to flick it on to Tell. Down towards the
I'm just hoping none of our players get injured during AFCON.
But
no.
Tell plays it behind him to Davis. Davis back to Tell on the left. Couple of yards in from touch. Trauder in front of him. Tell trying to dribble at him. He crosses towards the far post.
I haven't watched one game of the African Cup of Nations
headed
either.
Back though, straight to Xhaka.
I've been keeping up with
it behind him to Hume. Hume plays it out looking for Mjenda, who's held off Davies. Has got to get past Van den Ven, but can't.
Hit the thumbs up for. Let's get to 100 likes.
Steers the ball back to the goalkeeper.
Tie very much.
We're in the 48th minute. There's
got to blow your whistle.
Just over 30 seconds of the minimum 3 left. 30 seconds left, 47-30 as the ball floats up to Richarlison. On his shoulder is Mukiele in the penalty area. And he goes down and the flag is up.
Finally puts
a free kick.
That country has got a brilliant capital city name, CABBIE. Ouagadougou
will have the kick, takes it over to Alderete. We've got 10 seconds of minimum.
It sounds like a really dodgy
left at the end of this
pop band
first half.
The sort of late 80s, early 90s. Ouagadougou
towards the edge of the penalty area. Davis will just shepherd this away behind. He gets a push in the back from Trey Hume, and there goes the half-time whistle. Seconds into the 4th minute of added time. 1-0 then. Tottenham lead, but it's been a sluggish Sunderland in this first 45 minutes, a shadow of the team that played with such energy on Thursday night.
Yeah, definitely so. Sluggish.
What do you reckon the reason is, Rob? I mean, a lot of fans on social media, they keep saying, you know, this is shocking, this is bad. Completely different set of comments after the City game. I mean, what do you think it is?
Yeah, I think it's a combination of a couple of things. It's when you're playing Man City, it's a cup final. You know, when you're playing Man City, when you're playing Arsenal, when you're playing Chelsea, it's a cup final. I know Tottenham are a big club, but they're not really in the same league as
the big cartel clubs.
The 3 or 4 cartel clubs who spend more money than everybody else put together. So lifting yourselves through a game against, non-elite opponents might be a little bit more difficult. And it's like we've said, they put a shift and a half in on Thursday against City, and there's maybe a bit of tiredness lag.
Here's Malta coming in. Malta, that was pretty dire standards as far as us concerned.
It is. The tiredness is showing today.
100%.
On the lads, right now, they say, will I take a point? I will take a point. It is still Spurs, who've only won 2 in the last 10. And the sort of the tiredness, and I think they're missing the Africa lads. That's really shown today as well.
Do you reckon because the 150% effort mentally and physically they put in against Man City, they're finding it difficult to have that same standard against a not so special Spurs side? Do you think that could be in it as well?
Yeah,
definitely. It's like the Spurs side's just like sort of standard. You got to remember they finished 17th last season under Ange, right, in the league. They won the Europa League because they're a cup side.
Yeah, but they weren't playing anybody in the final, were they?
Well, we never played anybody as well away from home.
I mean, against Man City, Malta, they chased a ball even though they had no chance of getting, but it was putting Man City under pressure because it was making them rush their passes. We chased every one of their passes. We just ran after the ball all night. We closed everything down. We pressed and pressed for the whole of that game. We pressed. There's none of that today. I mean, that marking for their goal was shocking.
It's not. Oh my God! I mean, that's right in front of me, right? Where I am. I'm almost in line with the back. I'm exactly in line with the edge of the box, right? And then that's in the got the goal, the right hand corner. So that's like sort of right in front of me. Like he won the first ball, and then he sort of slipped, and then got to that second ball, and then got the passing. As soon as he messed up on that first ball, which should have been in there, I think the long throws aren't working because we don't have Ballard.
Oh, we're massively missing Ballard.
Yeah. But I'd said we miss Ballard from a defensive perspective, but also on an offensive as well.
Ballard.
Spurs are water in the pitch again. And you could see, when the balls were going in, you could see the water coming off the surface. Really wet.
Malta, Dan Ballard is the Granite Xhaka in defence.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I don't even know what that. It reminded me how bad we defended against Man United. Was Ballard missing for that game as well when we lost 2-0?
He came. Did he come on?
Because it was very similar defending for Man U, wasn't it?
I think he'd been out injured, and he was on the bench, and he came on after about 20 minutes against Man United. After we went 2-0 down, the Red just swapped it about, brought Ballard on, and we were solid after that.
All right, Malta lad. But I honestly do think it's that performance we did against Man City. It's going to be very, very hard to match that.
It is,
especially with a depleted squad that we've got, because half of them are at bloody Africa, Cup of Nations, and we've got injuries. To get that second string squad sort of to keep that tempo up and intensity against Spurs as well. Is it just a little bit too much to ask, you think? You think the fans should go easy on the players?
Possibly. Possibly. I mean, however, these are professional footballers. They get paid. They get paid for playing football. Their attitude should always be, got to try 100%. Simple as that. If the other team are totally outclassing us, then fine. But it's to this performance, and the performance against Leeds was more of a, we're tired, we can't really be arsed. I mean, you could understand it from some players that were potentially a booking away from missing games. You can understand that. Well, you know, not going in 100% on a tackle, that might get you a yellow. But you know, that risk has now disappeared. I mean,
Sounds like Malta's at the tube station.
yeah.
Just want to walk around with this.
What's the general mood with the Sunderland fans? I mean, can you hear any conversations? Are they saying how bad we've been? And
Disappointing, bit flat. But again, you know, we're putting massive effort in against Man City, and so that's the thing. Is like people think it is a bit disappointing. We have been giving the ball away a lot as well, not just a bit, but a lot.
Yeah.
We're missing Ballard, like I said, and you know, it's the Selfie and Speakman. You know, if they were thinking, you know, we're going to be all right with this lot to finish the season, we will be. But if we want to get better and get a better place, then you know we're definitely going to have to get a maybe couple of signings in.
oh, it's a must. It's a must. Because I keep saying it, we're not mathematically safe.
No, we're not.
You know, and everybody keeps on saying, "Oh, we're safe, we're safe, we're safe." We're not safe till we're safe, are we?
No, technically, we're not safe until the fat lady sings, but I can't see us being anywhere near it. But
I mean, Coventry City in the Championship, they were something like 12 points clear. At the top, look where they are now, 4th or something.
yeah,
It can collapse pretty quick if you get a few bad results together.
Yeah.
And teams below you start picking up. I'm not saying it's going to happen, of course, but I mean, it's a bit of a gamble.
Come on to the pitch.
yeah, and I agree with what Doug B's saying there. You know, the players that are coming in for the AFCON contingent that are away, they should be busting a bloody gut to make sure that they get noticed. Because otherwise they're going to be back on the bench and they're going to be sitting on the bench for the rest of the season. And the only chance they're going to get a playing is if somebody gets injured. But I mean, Dennis Serkin's trying. Adingra has been completely off the. Well, is he on the pitch? He's hardly been. I've hardly heard him mentioned.
He's not had the service ball as well.
Yeah.
You know,
Robbie hasn't had the ball. He hasn't. Nobody's played the ball to him, so he can't hold it up because he hasn't had the ball. Mayenda's trying, but again, little or no service.
The thing is, there's a pattern with Sunderland, isn't it? When we play a team, if you say like a lesser team in the Premier League, look how bad we were against Fulham. Look how bad we were against Burnley. Look how bad we were against Leeds. Look how bad we sort of are against Spurs. These are the teams that are quite below us in the Premier League. And it's like, there's a pattern forming, isn't there, that needs to be addressed. It's like, we need to have the same mental attitude going in with these lesser teams than we have the cartel Big 5, Big 6, whatever you call it. Because it just seems to me that when we're playing these other teams, what I've mentioned, we don't seem to have that same drive, commitment. We don't seem to have that enthusiasm, like, what the hell sort of attitude. And And I think if we don't change our attitude, it'll be the same against Burnley at the Stadium of Light. It'll be the same against West Ham away, Brentford. You know, but put us against the Arsenals and the Liverpools and stuff. All of a sudden, they turn on Premier League mode, and that seems to get switched off against the other teams, and it needs to be sorted out.
Yeah. I think I said it earlier, Cabby. It's cup finals, isn't it? Play against Arsenal, play against City, play against Chelsea. They're cup finals. You try extra hard. The rest of them, you just don't try quite as hard.
I don't think Granit Xhaka would actually allow that. Honestly, I do not think Granit Xhaka would allow that, them only given 90% or 95%. That's just not the type of captain he is.
No, I understand that, Malta.
No, but the thing is, it's like we are playing with half the first team, right? And we've just had a game 48 hours ago, which we gave, a Herculean effort into.
Yeah.
And I think it's tired legs. I mean, the thing is, we'll go through periods where we don't have a game for 2 weeks, right? Yet we've got all these games compressed together. And there's a reason why they do all these compressed games together, though. It's for the
TV.
Entertainment. It's for the TV. And this is where you will get those odd results. I mean, look at Leeds United. They've just had, again, another promoted side. Obviously, they had a draw against us, but they've drew against Man United and they've drew against Liverpool since they played us, right? So, Man United and Liverpool at the start of the season would have thought, all right, Leeds, 6 points, right? And will Leeds at home or away against Liverpool?
Liverpool.
So they're at Liverpool.
They're at Liverpool. And what about Man United?
Home.
They're at home against Man United, right? Yeah. Now, Amorim and the Man United squad would have thought, we're going to go there and we're going to win. But obviously they haven't. And, these are the results. And this is why the Premier League is like most entertaining, because on their day, pretty much everybody in the Premier League can actually return a result. I mean, Wolves won yesterday. Who were they playing? West Ham?
3-0, and they were quite convincing as well.
Right? So, Wolves have won a game now, right? Just giving a clap for Jermaine Defoe.
Well, you can see Jermaine Defoe.
Jermaine Defoe, he's just been doing a 3-4 minute half-time talk about his time at Spurs, and then also just about Sunderland fans.
Hello, Harry Trenholm, good friend from the Pallion Road days. He says Spurs are not particularly a good side, and Jax is under pressure to get results, but for some reason we are unable to make an impression on them. Keeper hasn't had to has a save to make, and I've said that all along through the commentary, Rob, haven't I? The fact that what makes it disappointing is the fact, really how poor Spurs are, and we are fortunate that it is only 1-0. We're only 1-0 down, because if we had that attitude against Manchester City on Wednesday, we could have been 4-0 down at half time.
Could have been 4-0 down within 20 minutes.
If we can turn it on, if we can physically do that second half, and mentally, if we turn it on like we can do, we could turn these our second half, but only if we turn the screw.
But we've
any changes in the sides, lads?
What's the case of it? Adingra's been non-existent. Robbie Mienda's been non-existent, but yet again they've had no service, have they? It's a tricky one to take. Plus we're missing that many players. Isador's got a knock. According to a lot of fans, they would take Adingra off, but who would you put in place of him?
Mundle.
Give Mundle a shot?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, who else we got on the bench?
Reacted.
So we got
no changes at half time.
I've got no changes at half time anyway.
Mundle, Daniel, O'Neill, Patterson, Rigg, and Tutti Tutor off.
Right, lads, second half starting. I'll catch us at the flip side.
All right, cheers, Malta.
Yep. Cheers,
Once again,
Malta.
cheers, mate. The MACKEM CABBIE TV reporter. I mean, I'd be disappointed, obviously, with it if we did lose today, but I'm not going to be totally slagging the team off and saying that's pathetic and terrible. Do you know what I mean? I'm just going to basically say if it did stay 1-0, well, hey, get that game out the road. You know, well done for what you have done. Dust yourselves down and have a bit of a breather, lads.
They don't get much of a breather, do they?
No.
Because the game went done right.
Goal line and Lefay
they've got 36
kicks
hours
off,
between
passing
games.
back to Robin Ruffs. Tottenham, Vicario
And
in
we're off.
goal. Porro, Romero, Van den Ven and Davis, the back four.
Is
Gray,
Pollard fit enough to
Tell,
play, says Keith? I'm not
Bentancur.
too
But
sure.
they've had to replace
Well, he
Kudus
must be because he's
in
on the
first
bench.
half
They wouldn't have
in
put
the
him on the
18th
bench
minute
if he
through
wasn't
injury.
fit enough to go on the field.
Kolomwani
Might
is
not be
his
100%
replacement,
match fit,
Richarlison and
but
Odegaard for Tottenham, leading through that Ben Davis goal.
Granit
Here
Xhaka's
on
got
the
his game
left,
face there.
Cirkin
The team was in a
battling
huddle.
with Kolomwani. It's a throw.
John
Porro
Yule, hopefully the team
is
will come
gonna
out
dry
second
the
half.
ball off
Plenty of
under
time,
his
says
shirt.
Jack. There will be no
Take
changes
this
before
throw
the
for
60-minute mark.
Tottenham.
Rooster says that stat has
Hume
just been
still
said.
playing
Says
ahead
all the
of
way. Says we
their
failed to
Trouder
score in
on
6
the
of
right
9 away
wing.
games. We are being
Ball back
very
to Romero.
consistent at being bad, says
Yenda
Harry.
lurks in the penalty area,
You
but
are spot on, says Steve
Vicario
Morton,
gets the ball up to
for
halfway.
CABBIE.
Cirkin heads it on. Porro tries to clear. It's a ball from Lefay for
can't win them
Adingra
as
to
much
run
as we'd
on
love
to
to.
on the left-hand side.
No, we
Back in, it's
can't.
let run by Lefay.
But I think the
straight
Sunderland
into
fans
the
would like to
path of
see a
Odegaard.
bit of effort from
He
the
comes out,
players.
flicks
Eh?
it on now to Richarlison. Richarlison's just
going to get
caught
booked. He's going to get booked
by Cirkin. And a free kick on halfway. Dennis Cirkin, as the referee, grabs the yellow card, flourishes it at Cirkin. And the first player in the book this afternoon.
We have only 4 goals away. 2 of those were at Chelsea, says Simon. We are not
free
winning
kick then
games,
on the halfway
says
line on the
Stephen
right
Martin.
of the centre circle.
Granite will
that's
score to shut the Spurs hecklers up.
Christian
Yeah, we're drawing a
Romero,
lot of games, but the
The
same thing
Argentinian
though.
international's going to
Our objective
take
this
this.
season's to stay up, isn't it?
it
Porro's
is.
wide
It
right
is.
You
of
know,
him.
and we were getting to the dizzy
Odegaard,
heights and thinking,
Richarlison
is it
up
Europe?
front.
Is it Europe? And remember, he was a bit
Tap
disappointed
behind
because we're down to 10th,
to
but
Van den Ven.
if we finish
And then
4th
back
off
to
bottom,
Romero.
objective
And then
complete.
Porro on the touchline
Not that
in
we
front
want
of
to finish
Harry.
4th off bottom, but
And that looks as though it came off Porro.
our
the
objective
assistant
to stay up
agrees.
this season, nothing more.
It's a throw to
That's all.
Sunderland. Cirkin
Nothing
gets
less.
the ball and throws it
Yep.
to Lefay. Immediately closed down by Bentancur, and he's fouled Lefay.
Marley
Free
Lamb
kick to
says, come on
Sunderland.
lads, heads back down,
Xhaka
give it
wants
a
the ball
go.
quickly.
Janet says, how are
Just
you?
a couple of feet in front of Regis Lebris.
It's only
Sky
1-0.
just starting to
You've got a
darken
chance.
in front of us now. Nearly 10 past 4.
Spurs get a second.
Sense the days
You
are
can't see much coming back
lengthening
from that, can you,
as we
Rob?
head into
No,
January.
I think that'll be good right.
Xhaka from
Good
the
night.
left then.
God bless. If Spurs get a second.
Orange boots sweeps it up
We've,
to Lefay
mind you
at
saying
the
that, we
edge
have
of the
come back
area.
from
He's
10-0
battling
down
with
before
Tell.
and won again,
Gets
but
the ball away from him, but he can't get it off Porro.
Cirkin's got
Both
booked
go down,
for a foul
and
on
Tell
Richarlison.
gets the ball
Grabbed his
back.
hand,
No
twisted
foul
him round.
to Stuart Atwell.
More like a
And now
waltz.
played to Porro, but one back by Lefay. Behind him, Xhaka. Forwards again wide to Lefay. Lefay looks to find a way in.
Quick question.
And finally out to
Is it
Adingra.
normal 8 o'clock
A
strange
challenge
time tomorrow night,
by
Cabby?
Porro.
You
Another
what?
throw.
Is it
to
normal
Sunderland.
8 o'clock?
It is, mate,
for
yeah.
McKaylee throw.
Mackem's Magpies?
It is,
He's
yeah.
finally decided
That's
to jog
just, I
across,
think
run across
John
to
might
take the
try
throw.
and
McKaylee
join
on the
us.
left-hand
that's fine.
side here. Nordy McKaylee. Sunderland one down as always. McKaylee kicks the match ball away and picks another one off the cone. And he's got Xhaka behind down the left of central midfield.
A lot of
He
Kev
goes long
Atkinson if
into
he's
the
out
penalty
there.
area.
Wondering where
Headed
he
in
is.
the air by
Hope he's
Adingra.
okay.
Up in the air still, headed out though by Tottenham. Back in
He's
from
working on
McKaylee.
us.
Hangs there for Mayenda. It's parried by the keeper
Yep,
and then
Don
caught
says he'll
second
join
attempt.
us.
Couldn't get enough power behind it.
First shot on target,
First
mind.
shot on target for Sunderland. The
Coming
start,
from
that's all it
Mayenda's
needs.
header,
It needs a
but
spark
he
to
couldn't get any
set off
power
a huge
behind it. He
inferno.
couldn't stretch the
Better than
referee.
the first half, mate.
And it's still 1-0 to Tottenham.
Harry, I've said that all the
Played
first
out
half. Spurs
again
they're not
for
impressing
a
me at all.
Spurs throw on this
We're
right-hand
making
side.
them look good.
Dingra throws it to Pedro Porro. Once upon a time at Manchester City, but signed from
Absolutely, Mariland would be
Sporting
buzzing
Lisbon.
if we were told us where we
Porro
were.
back to Romero.
Marley
Goes down
Lord.
by Broby, out
Marley
to Archie
Lord
Gray.
Lamb.
Gray
Bit
to
of a tongue twister
Porro.
to say that.
Dingra trying to keep track of Porro, who's got the ball away, and then Aldereti's penalised for pulling back. Richarlison has a yellow card for Aldereti.
God, the yellow cards are coming thick and fast.
Yeah.
Pulling him back on the halfway line. So 2 players booked for Sunderland.
Mags be above us now then?
No, because they only
Brentford
drawn.
away on
So
Wednesday night.
at the
We'll have full
moment,
commentary of that game, of course, on
we are
BBC
sitting
Radio
in
Newcastle.
10th,
But a reminder, that's a 7:30
behind
kickoff.
Chelsea, Brentford, Fulham, Tottenham.
In the
We're
51st
above
minute, and
Brighton,
on
Crystal
Saturday,
Palace,
an 11:30
Everton,
start, plus
Newcastle,
12:15 kickoff
Bournemouth,
at
Leeds,
the new
and Forest. And then
Everton
you've got the
Stadium in
bottom
the
three,
FA
of
Cup
course.
third round.
So no,
Spurs at
at the
home
moment
to
Newcastle
Aston Villa in
are
the
on
competition.
27
A
points.
break from Aldereti for Hume. Hume looking for the run of
but
Mienda wide on the right.
with the point
Van der
that
Ven's
they're
gone
on
with
at
him.
the moment,
Mienda's
we're on
trying to cut
29.
inside and find Xhaka.
So if they
halfway
win,
inside
they'll
the
go above
Tottenham
us.
half. Great ball out to Adingra on the left side of the penalty area.
We've got a
Adingra
goal
has
difference
Sirkin
of
coming on the
+1.
overlap.
They've got a goal
Adingra is still
difference
trying to
of
curl
2
in
at the
towards the far
moment, so-
post. Hume going for it. Hooked off the line by Ben
That was
Davis.
close.
Yep.
And then eventually Vicario drops it. And it'll be Tell who brings the ball out. Play still goes on. Ben Davis playing it out
That's what we
again
need
up
to
to
do, Rob.
Richarlison. Hume was desperately
They've
unlucky not
come
to
out
squeak
with
that one over the line.
an idea
Squeezed
that,
over the line at the far
hang on, we're
post.
getting beat there. We need
The
to
ball
start
played
our
up to
game.
halfway on the right-hand side now for Tottenham. Through to Porro. Porro, Richarlison to the right in the penalty area. Pulls it back. It's gone behind off Sirkin for a corner.
Tell you what, Trey
Second
Hume did
half.
excellent to get to that ball. But we didn't react, did we?
No. It looked like it was very, very close to. In fact, it was actually a yard or so from the line when you look at the replay.
Concentration here again. No, you've got to know where players are.
We are sounding better.
So it was from a set piece that Tottenham got their first goal. Hopefully,
Spurs can
their
throw away a
only
game
goal
like
of
no one
the
else,
game.
says Doombugs.
Porro
That is true.
with this
Spurs
from the
are
right-hand
renowned
side
for
in the
it over the last
52nd minute
couple
at
of
the bottom of
seasons.
that huge bank. Here
But
at
we've
the
got to do
Tottenham
our
Hotspur
bit though.
Stadium.
We've got to turn up
Porro's
the, crank the
corner.
volume up. We've got
It's
to.
headed towards Russ, but straight
Yeah.
into his hands. Catches it comfortably, confidently, and rolls it out now to Trey Hume, right corner of the Sunderland penalty area. Leaves it for Mukiele. He lifts one up into the Tottenham half, looking for Broby. Offside.
Yeah.
She was. And the ball was played marginally.
Look, you're right, Harry.
No,
Keithlin
Keith-
also.
Then for Spurs
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
middle
Kate's
of the
right as well.
Keith's right as well with that comment, yeah.
Tottenham half, Luciano Volcano and Regis Labrie deep in conversation down at the edge
Happy
of
New
the
Year, David Knight. Hope you're well,
technical
mate.
area.
And that woolly
Romero
mammoth.
New
Romero
as
Year,
will
well.
take
David.
the free kick from the back of the
Yeah, the woolly
centre
mammoth's
circle.
asleep in the downstairs cloakroom at the moment.
Gray's just
He
in
was
front of him,
most
but he's lifted
distressed
it
when I
up.
woke him up.
Looking
brought
for
him
the runner,
through to say
through
hello
the
again.
middle.
He'll pitch up at some point.
Odegaard, but it's been cleared in the end by Aldereti.
His belly alarm will be
How
going
many
off.
times does that happen? Somebody running from deep, nobody's tracked him.
Romero wide, plays it forwards again.
And in case you wondered
Tell
what I'm talking about,
breaks
he
to
loves
Gray.
eating
Gray
cucumber.
down the right-hand side, runs into Aldereti. Aldereti loses it though to Tell and Gray. Gray again now, just tapping it out to Porro. His cross blocked by Xhaka, and now Sirkin to clear at the left edge of the penalty area. Onto the chest of Romero, but a poor pass.
Go on,
Broby's trying to get onto this. He's got support from Mienda. Mienda, the ball is rolled to him. Mienda now rolls it again to Broby in the penalty area, and he shoots, but wide.
That's a free kick, that,
into
man.
No, they're definitely
the side
trying.
netting.
That's
Mienda's on the floor.
second
the
attempt
edge
on
of
goal
the D.
they've
The
had
referee's
this
gone
half,
across.
which is 2 more
And
than
I think
the
it's
first half.
Is it a free? It's a corner. Not the free kick for a possible foul on Mienda.
LFC, big up the chat. How you doing, mate?
Chance for Broby. Corner though is the
Everybody's had that
upshot
cough. David.
for Sunderland.
Keep the
Their
faces,
second of the
John.
game. Xhaka's gone down to take this.
I wish I wouldn't say that.
Come on.
Jack has
54
gone down.
minutes played. Spurs
To
1,
take
Sunderland 0.
Sounded like he'd gone down.
Lots of blue shirts in the penalty area, but 3 outside. Richarlison heads it away. Trouder will run onto this, wide on the right, halfway inside the Tottenham half. drives it back in again. Richarlison again it is who heads it clear. Hume on halfway, brings it down, right-footed, lifting it back up, and now Sirkin looking for it.
LFC says, come on,
Tell
Watkins.
gets a touch, heads it across
Get
to
above us in the
Adingra.
league. I'm done this.
Adingra down the left wing, inside and behind to Lefay.
Looks like we're done this season by this game so far.
Xhaka
2-0 to Brentford apparently.
On to McKaylee on the right-hand side.
Dennis has stayed up. Go on.
Well, the cross is played in, it's headed out by Van den Ven. Poor cross comes here to Kolo Muani. Trying to get it up to Richarlison. Alderete gets it back, but it's to Tell.
Yeah.
And then it's played to Richarlison on the break on the right-hand side. Muani's in the middle. Richarlison tries to square it, but it's blocked by Mukiele. We got in the way, intercepted that. It comes out to Adingra, or in fact, Trowder it was, I think. And now out to Adingra again on the left-hand side. Xhaka back to Sirkin. Sirkin into the middle now to Lefay. Leaves it for Xhaka on the left-hand side here, still in the Sunderland half. Into the middle, Trowder. Trowder out wide to Sirkin on the left-hand side.
Right, LFC, we've not been beaten at home all season.
Back onto halfway to Xhaka, and Xhaka looking for a couple of options, plays it across now to Mukiele in the centre circle on the right. He plays it on to Xhaka again in the middle. Xhaka, Richarlison in front of him, Odebear in front of him,
2-0 down
Mukiele
after 20
right
minutes.
side, Xhaka again
back to win 3-2.
in the middle of Odebear and Richarlison, plays it behind to Mukiele.
3-0 Brentford.
Mukiele back
What's
into
going
the
on
centre circle to Alderete.
Yeah, 3-0
Alderete onto
Thiago again.
Trowder. Trowder now. Nice ball through to Broby, who looked like he was being held by Romero,
One
but
minute.
no objections.
Everton get a
apart from
fantastic score coming
look
in,
at
and then
Romero.
at home they just seem to be sorry,
Frustration.
don't they?
And the ball's bowled out as it went through to the goalkeeper. Out on the left-hand side, Davis looking for the run here of Kolomuani and Odebear. He's on the shoulder of Mukiele down that left-hand side. He's tripped, and Mukiele gives away the free kick. A couple of yards from touch. 15 yards from the corner flag on the left-hand side.
I just think we need to freshen things up, Nick. You know, there's Broby having a bit of ding-dong, isn't he?
Well, there's 4 players around him. His fellow Dutchman has his arm round his shoulders. Van den Ven calming.
Howie Marley, Everton are way too high in this league.
Porro's going across.
Steve says won't make any changes till the typical 68th minute.
Tottenham.
Cheers, Kingfisher. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, hit that thumbs up, thank you. And if you're new to the channel,
play 57 minutes. Spurs 1, Sunderland 0. We're live on BBC Radio Newcastle.
Slightly better second half from Sunderland, but it needs to be. Thanks for the subscriber there.
We look a bit shaky on set pieces, don't we? Not sure.
The absence of Ballard, I think, it's been quite key.
They could have been turning up with Richarlison.
He's so commanding.
Would have been 0-0 if we marked better.
Somebody's going to make a substitution, aren't they?
Well, the 4th official is out, but we can't, from where we're sitting, quite see over the top as to which team. He's looking back at the Sunderland dugout. Porro then with this free kick for Tottenham. Sunderland's line 7 yards out. It's headed out by Broby, straight to Tell. He plays it back.
There's an evening kick-off game today, isn't there?
And he's looking for
yeah, there is. It's
onto the goal line almost in the corner.
It is.
And he's held
Man
over,
City,
pushed over by
Chelsea
the
at
phase of the touchline.
5:30.
Back to Odebear. He swings across into the penalty area, and Gray's header will bounce behind.
They're going to
for
substitution
the goal kick.
That'll be a good day out at the David Dickinson Stadium with the FA Cups. I think Sunderland are taking 7,000 down.
Yeah.
Hume's gone to left back.
So Hume, will go to left back. Mundle comes in on the right wing.
Here comes Mundle. It must feel good being a MACKEM fan right now. You don't want Lebris to be poached.
Mundle gets a chance to play against his former club.
Our key mate is just to survive. You know, we're not going to win every game. I mean, we do joke amongst ourselves and saying, can we be Europe? But
the ball at
that's
the right
because we're
corner
getting carried away.
6-yard box. Mukiele taps the ball back to Ruffs. Ruffs being closed down by Odebear, but he gets it out to Alderete on the left, who's trying to shake off Richarlison. Plays it across to Mukiele, just outside the penalty area. Just over half an hour to play. Tottenham leading 1-0. So Sunderland still in it technically, with it only being a goal, but they need to get something soon. Alderete.
It'll be frustrating if it does stay 1-0 and we lose, because the fact, like, you know, they've been there for the taking, haven't they?
To Tottenham.
They have.
just inside the
Mr. Mondle's
Tottenham
come
half on the right-hand side.
Cirkin's not had a bad game,
Mundle
really.
is on the left and
No,
Dinger's on the right.
Cirkin's done all right. He was off the pace for the Leeds game. He did well in the Man
Keeper
City game.
kicks up towards Richarlison. Alderete and he having a right battle.
Feels unreal,
Mundle
but as a
plays it
Sunderland
back
fan,
to
I know what goes up
Hume
must come
back
down,
to
so I'm enjoying the high
Ruffs.
before the inevitable crash.
Kolomoani goes to close down.
But I'm surprised.
Played out past Xhaka to
Unless they're
Richarlison,
changing the
back
way they're
in
playing,
to
because they brought
Kolomoani,
Mondle
flag
on
stayed
for
down.
Cirkin.
Richarlison
So
leaves
it
it
must
for
be going straight at the
Porro.
back.
Porro pulls it back. Ruffs, well, he saved it, but he hasn't held it. It's come out to Hume, and Hume now playing out to Mundle, and it's a tackle and then a foul by Lefay, which is going to be another yellow card.
Hello, Carl, member of the channel. It's been a slightly better second half from Sunderland. It was a
there's one or two tired
terrible
legs
first
out
half
there,
from Sunderland. First half.
That coming in the 60th minute.
And the thing is, Spurs aren't really that much.
Foul on Porro.
They're not special.
No.
Who
We've
gets
just
to his feet to
decided
take
not to turn up first
the
half.
free kick.
Another free kick.
Porro just dusting himself down, wiping his knees, pulling his socks up. Mundle's the one man in the wall.
Lazy
Sunderland
passing.
18 yards
Robin Hood.
out, holding the line. And Pedro Porro then with the free kick from the right.
It was a well-laid tackle from Lefay, that
Right-footed, curls in, headed out strongly by Xhaka.
That's a free.
Flags up.
Offside.
Free kick then. 61 minutes played. Spurs 1, Sunderland 0.
It was about a month late, that.
Referee having a quick word with Granit
Well,
Xhaka.
there wasn't anything nasty intended there.
No.
Well, it's hard to say where your options are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just to
Ball had
reiterate,
been played and the
Neil,
player had
Ballard,
taken a
Rigger,
step
9, Kjelder,
before he
Harrison
got
Jones and
caught
Tuchirov.
by Lefay.
And Brentford's not going to be an easy match away, is it?
Ball given away by Lefay
no.
to Gray, forwards to Richarlison, back onto halfway to Bentancur, trying to get it through to Richarlison again, and comes off Xhaka.
He took
Gray
a knock,
takes us across wide
in
on the
Man
left-hand
City
side
game,
to,
so he's
Tell,
hiding
who
on the
plays
bench
it back to
today.
Davis. Davis
Yeah, as
inside
Rob says, Carl,
to
he took a knock
Bentancur.
against Man
Behind
City.
him
So
is Van den Ven, and he
I don't
leaves
think
it
it made
to
much
Davis
difference
back
today anyway.
inside to Bentancur.
we're
In
set
the
up in the
centre
way we're
circle,
playing.
Uruguayan.
Too
Closed
much
down by
Christmas pub
Lefay,
to run off. I
happily
just think it
plays
was that
back
much of
to
an amazing effort,
Vicario,
David,
the
against
Tottenham
Man City.
goalkeeper in scarlet this afternoon, and he pushes it out into
Batley cells are a bit low.
midfield, the Italian keeper, and with his right
Wilson's injured,
drives us up
Harry.
into the Sunderland half.
Apparently.
Looking for Richarlison again, who got his head to it. Down it comes for Tell. Trowder gets the ball off him though, out to the touchline, and lifts it up, looking for Mienda. Takes it on his chest. Van den Ven gets the better of him, but it's picked up by Adingra.
If we come away with anything from this
Xhaka
game, it'd be a
inside
get out
to
of jail
Lefay.
card, wouldn't it?
Lefay now in the centre circle, looking for Mundle on the left here. He's got Hume making a run.
But more,
Slips it down the left of the penalty area to Hume, who's tackled as a corner.
Spurs aren't anything
that was
special.
A good counter-attack.
A little bit more tempo.
Yeah,
That's
just
what it
making
was.
Tottenham think. They're making them work. Lefay down to the left to take the corner then for Sunderland.
Come on, a good corner in.
Hume strolling back into the middle of the Tottenham half.
He's
Well,
injured,
Trowder
Harry.
and
He's apparently
Xhaka ahead of
he
him.
got a slight knock against Man City.
At the edge of the area. Lefay to take the corner kick from the left-hand side with his right towards the far post. The keeper manages to punch it out. Xhaka runs onto it on the right side of the penalty area. Tell is in front of him. Xhaka plays it all the way back here to Hume. Hume rolls it in to the edge of the area. Adingra just past the post. Tried to curl it in to the far side, but just round the foot of the post. Half a chance, but it's still 1-0 to Spurs. In the 64th
Yeah, that's what apparently
minute.
it is, Harry. I mean, I'm not 100% sure,
Vicario
but
picks up the
there
ball
must
into
be a
the middle
knock
of the
as if he's
6-yard
not even
line.
on the bench.
Centre-half's either side of him. He drops it. The referee's pointing. He's
Unless Isidore is on and they've got lineups wrong, he's not on, is he?
passes it out
he's
to
not on
Davis
the
on the
team
left.
list.
Davis
Cabby.
plays it into the Sunderland half. Mukaele wide.
I think he
Richarlison on
took
his
a
shoulder.
knock.
Hooked in the air and out for a throw to Tottenham. 65th minute.
I've got this feeling, you know, the longer it stays this 1-0, Sunderland could nick it and get a point here, you know.
They could,
more discussions
and we're certainly performing
taking
better in
place
the
on
second
the
half than we did in the
Sunderland
first half.
bench. Looks like Dan Ballard to me might be starting to get ready to possibly come on. It's a goal kick to Sunderland. The ball shuffled behind the goal line.
Dingra wasn't far away
and
with that shot he had, just to the wrong side of the post.
What do you think he'll do?
I wonder, well, Ballard's going to go into the central defence, isn't he? So does
And he's about a
McKaylee go
yard
to right
wide.
back?
I think what
Will Hertrauder be the player that comes off?
I think Dingra will come off.
Ah, he's not on the
think
team
Dingra
list,
And
Harry,
they'll
that's
go
right.
with 3 at the back, push the wing backs on.
Who would we want to sign in January?
Crowder.
Crikey.
Trey Hume.
Somebody who can score
That's it,
goals.
A
Ballard
striker
is
for
coming on.
sure.
There's only a fleeting glimpse on the screen
Another central defender.
of him in the dugout. Here's Mundle on the left, is tackled by Bentancur. Throw to Sunderland just in front of Thomas Frank. Back it
He's got
comes
his
to Alderete.
notepad and pen out.
Onto
He has.
Lefay.
Put it away back in his
to
pocket.
McKaylee. Just inside his own half at the
Looks
minute.
like Ballard's taking his jacket off as well.
But tried to get it up to Mienda.
He's got to
And
do
there is a
better.
change is about to be made by Sunderland.
Gotta
The
do
ball
better.
just been handed to
Oh, got
fourth official
153
Tim
watching,
Robinson.
67
Lefay.
likes. Let's
Behind him
get
is
to 100
Hugh.
likes.
Down
Just
the line
click
it goes
that
out.
thumb.
It's
Thumbs
just
up,
not
thank
Alan
you.
happening.
Mundle. No.
It's just not happening.
Yeah, Ballard's coming
Yeah, what's like us, we do
So,
tend to like to score
on.
late.
Dinger's the player who's
Yes.
coming off. You're
Yeah.
spot on.
They'll go at the back, play with wing backs.
No, I think
So this in the
Welbeck
66th
doesn't
minute.
fit our
Unless we play him as a striker. Ballard.
our mode of operation, shall we say, LFC.
Well, try something.
He's too old. I mean,
Worth a try.
Isn't it?
we tend to
need
only
something-
go for players
need
that are
something
under
different.
25.
So there we go. McKaylee, Ballard and Alderete, Hume and Hertrauder, where is he? He's here on the left.
In fact, what they've done is
Jesus,
McKaylee's
subscriber,
gone
thank
right
you.
back.
Yeah, it's not far. It's not 5, is it?
No, McKaylee's gone right back. Trey Hume stayed.
Stayed as left back.
Yeah.
He crosses now. The ball headed in
Ball.
out to Hume by Tottenham. He heads it into the centre, and Alderete beats Richarlison to it very coolly, actually.
Big Dan Ballard's
Lays the
on.
ball off to Xhaka.
Who's he
Xhaka
come on
now.
for? Let's have a look.
Ballard has gone forwards as a centre forward. The ball breaks for Mundle,
Ballard
left
has
edge of the
come on
penalty
for
area.
Adingra.
Hume to
It's a weird
Lefay.
change.
Lefay now
Mundle
wide.
on for
Rolls
Serkin
it
and
back to
Ballard on
Xhaka.
for Adingra.
This is an up and under into the penalty
Yeah.
area. Ballard is up there, but it's headed away. Mukele's going to try and get on the end of this, and he's pushed out into midfield by Tell, but he's still going with the ball, Mukele, and lays it off to Mundle on the
Everyone
left.
to put one
Calls
over on
for the
Spurs
return ball.
because, of course,
But
he
Mundle plays it back
came from
behind
the
him
Arsenal
to
academy.
Hume and into the
there's-
middle to Xhaka.
There's about as much
68th
love
minute.
lost between
Xhaka looking to
Arsenal and
drive it into
Spurs as
the
there is
Tottenham
between
penalty
us
area.
and
Porro gets the ball out.
barcodes.
Colomwani
So-
heads it on. Hume heads it down to Lefay. Lefay finds Hertrauder in the middle. He
Newcastle's
plays
still
one up
0-0,
into
is
the
it?
penalty area.
No.
Brody's on the end of it,
there's
but
no
heads it behind
change
for
to
a
the
goal
scores
kick.
other than Brentford just
Tottenham
scoring
player
hatfuls.
flounders back.
Brentford.
Could be Romero.
So Everton 0, Brentford 3.
Referee having a word with
Barcodes
Vicario,
0,
the
Crystal
Tottenham
Palace
goalkeeper.
0. Spurs, we know the score for that one. Fulham
I
still
think it's
1-0 up
Romero
against
lying on his
Liverpool.
back
Let's
in
have a
the
quick look at the
penalty
match
area.
stats for the Newcastle game.
Spurs away at Bournemouth on Wednesday
Lots of
night.
possession
Romero's
for
helped to his
Newcastle,
feet.
5 shots, 3 on target.
Colomwani's come jogging
Crystal
all the way
Palace 9
back
shots, 1 on target.
No,
to
bit
give
paper
Van den Ven a note.
to say pick Ballard up.
Van den Ven
Big
has
Ballard,
read the
happy.
note and he's stuffed
it
it down his
That would
sock.
be nice, wouldn't it?
So Vicario then with the goal kick.
You're
for
looking better,
Tottenham.
Robin.
Up
90th
to the
minute goal
halfway
from,
line.
says Carlton Ballard.
Up goes Richarlison with Mundle. It drops for Hertrauder. Now Hume off the head
Did
of
I just hear
Porro
him say Ballard's
for a
playing
throw
centre
to
forward?
Sunderland
Oh,
on
we might have more of a
halfway
chance of
on
scoring
the
at the
left
minute.
hand side. 69th minute. Spurs leading 1-0
Sunderland play with their strengths. If high balls
Hume
into opponent's box, there's a chance
with
of
the
a goal.
throw to Xhaka.
Yep.
Back to Hume, inside then to Hertrauder in the centre
Cheers,
circle.
Kingfisher. Says please like us.
Forwards to Mukele down the right with Mienda wide of him. Mukele, Tell in front of him. Tell stabs a foot at it, comes luckily back to Hertrauder, then back to Ballard. Ballard across to Alderete. And Alderete rolling it wide to Mundle. Mundle running at Porro. Mundle trying to cross into corner off the Spanish fullback. Sunderland's 4th corner.
Come on. Make one of them count.
Lefay to take this again, 70th minute. Hume remains in midfield with Mundle and
quiet it
Xhaka
is,
just
can you?
outside the penalty area. Lefay then on the left there with the
barely hear the
corner
crowd.
kick. Floats in and is headed out. Bounces over Mundle, and
I think
there's a
somebody
breakaway
was saying
possible
earlier
from
that the way the
Tottenham here.
stadium's designed,
Away over the
it's not
halfway
like
line goes Porro. He's still
the
going.
stadium
Porro
right where
has got to try and come past
it's
Lefay
like a
and
cauldron
Hume.
that
Crosses here for
amplifies the sound.
Kolomouani. His touch let him down. Broby's back with him, and Kolomouani's trying to come in past Broby, gets round him and plays it into the side netting. Now the referee is coming all the way back here because, is it Romero? No, it's Audebert.
Audebert. Yeah,
Has gone down. Is clutching his face.
Was it on the challenge on the edge of the?
It was
poor challenge.
Was it Mundle?
Yeah, poor challenge.
Made the challenge at the edge of the area.
You've got to win it.
And the referees
they're going to make a substitution.
Come back to check how he is. They're getting a double substitution actually. Paulinho.
That's where it's been. LFC
Bergvall,
5th and 12th. There's only 2 points between each other. It has. It's been like that for literally most of the season. Everton have pulled a goal back.
Double switch imminent for Tottenham.
Come back on for Everton.
Paulinho's on loan from Bayern Munich.
Maybe I haven't quite caught.
30-year-old Portuguese international.
Yes, Bergvall,
a 19-year-old Swedish international. Odegaard's help to his feet. He appears to be okay. We're in the 71st minute. Paulinho getting lots of instructions from Thomas Frank down below us on his tablet.
No.
Referee's happy that things are okay now. The Odegaard's coming off.
60,000 in that stadium, and you can hear Nick Barnes' stopwatch going off.
So these changes happening in the 72nd minute. Archie Gray, I think, was the other player coming off. So 19-year-old Archie Gray
for me, much bigger club than Everton and Brentford, but my mind keeps thinking back to the 70s. We were the Bank of England, big Bank of England club in the 40s.
Into one in the first half.
40s and 50s, yeah.
The 50s.
We were
ball
the Chelsea
feet on the 6-yard line at the moment. We're in the
40s and 50s.
Third minute now. We played 72 minutes.
Oh, he had a good game. We'll buy him.
It's a slender lead.
Yeah, spent
Sunderland
£2.50.
a little better in the last 10 minutes or so, but they still
fees
need
were a
to
bit lower in those days.
find something. Mundle over his head now.
And of course, the players weren't allowed
to
earn more than £50 a week.
No replacement for Broby on the bench. There's no
It's only the
squad
latter
today.
part of the 60s that the sort of
gets the ball
wage cap
over to the left-hand wing to
was lifted.
Tell. Calling for it is Bergvall. Ballard goes across, so does McKaylee. Bergvall comes back with it and leaves it in midfield for Paulinho. Back it goes to Van den Ven along the halfway line to Romero and out to Porro on the right. Slips it down the line to Paulinho, who's come down on this right touchline, but the ball's gone out off him, and it's a throw to Sunderland.
They keep chipping away.
73 minutes played.
Also Newcastle,
Spurs still lead 1-0.
They do, and that means Newcastle actually
ball played over
us in
Ballard's
the
head. He runs onto it from Hume.
Well, there'll be a huge, massive photograph now celebrating that on Tyneside, won't there?
Goes to close him down, wide to McKaylee, just inside the Tottenham half.
How are they above us? I mean,
back again to Ruffs.
They're above
out
us
in
on goal
midfield.
difference.
Robin Ruffs.
Is it?
Leaves it for
they've got a
Alderete.
+3 goal difference. We've got
Alderete
a
in the middle
1 goal
across
difference.
to Ballard on the right.
They're on the same number of points as us.
Xhaka
1-1 for Liverpool.
Lefay looking to try and intercept.
Yeah, I saw something on the stream I'm watching about
Davis
Liverpool,
and
so
Van den Ven for Mayenda, but he couldn't get the ball between them, and Tottenham get the ball away. Ballard has to get in front of Richarlison and heads the ball out. Throw deep in the
Florian
Sunderland
again.
half for Spurs. Richarlison sits on the floor. The referee Stuart Atwell has a quick word with Dan Ballard. Richarlison didn't look best pleased with the challenge, but Ballard just got above him.
I mean, Newcastle in theory should be above us what they've spent
Bruno
on that bloody
scored
squad.
for
though, Rob,
Newcastle.
you know what I mean?
Newcastle 1,
Yeah.
Crystal Palace
Yeah.
0.
There's not really to brag about there.
In the 75th minute here, Sunderland needing an equaliser.
But you must admit, they did well
Looks
in
like
getting
Davis is going to take another long throw for Tottenham.
like 70 million quid.
Yeah.
And he scored a cracking goal at the Stadium of Light.
Tottenham have kept 4 players out in midfield. The throw launched into the penalty area. Xhaka heads it out. Tell nods it down to Porro in the middle. Behind him is Bergvall. He turns it out wide to Davis, onto Polinia on that left wing, who brings it back here to Bergvall. And Bergvall across the centre circle to Porro. Porro, he's got Broby on his shoulder, trying to get past the Dutchman. He can't. The ball rolls out, it's a throw, and there's a bit of afters between Broby and Porro. Broby's right arm outstretched across the chest of Porro as Porro went to run
Christopher,
past him.
I mean, he says
The
we were
referee's
9
already
points
spoken
above
to Broby
Newcastle. Is this
earlier,
where the sliding starts?
he
I mean,
lost a
look
bit
at the
of
teams
control
we've played in December.
in
Do
frustration.
you know what I mean?
earlier in the
We've
game.
had an
He's
absolute
been ordered to Stuart Atwell again.
stinker
Brian Broby.
of the last few
Xhaka's there
fixtures.
to intervene,
And to only lose one,
but the referee wants him at his feet. He wants
we've
him
had
in
a
front
very,
of him.
very difficult
He's having a
period.
word. He's told him to cut it out.
and a difficult period carrying on because 2 trips away
Throw
from home down in
to
London.
Sunderland then
Just laughing
Hume
at that
to take
little
this 20
story
yards
from
from the corner on the left,
What's Like Us.
urging players to push forwards.
He's on the whiskey, isn't he?
Here's the throw.
If he's got any sense, it'll be
Bentancur
cold
heads
up
it
there,
out.
Calvin. It'll be cold up there. And probably
Another
snowy as well.
Sunderland throw down the
Yep. Stream's gone off. Come on.
Has the stream gone off, has it?
Yeah.
We must
by
have...
the
Oh, we're back
Tottenham
on again.
half.
He's plugged it back in.
Xhaka will take it.
Got Ballard now as a target.
Yeah, well, that's the
The
thing.
guy in
Ballard can
front who
go up
leans
now
back
and
on his,
can be a
what's
threat
it,
for Sunderland. Mundle's wide on the left. Hume's back in the centre circle. Xhaka swings this towards Ballard, but it's headed away by Bentancur. It comes out to Bergvall.
We're just in a
Stretch
oh,
centre,
do
get
it.
ball to Tell. Tell now. The run by Kolo Muani is beaten.
Come on, Nick, plug it in. Plug it in. Is yours gone off and all?
Tottenham half. He
Yeah.
takes this on. Mienda just inside him in the corner of the penalty area. Plays the ball across the penalty
Not
area.
Malta on.
And
Do
behind
live
for a goal
commentary.
kick. We played
We've got to be
77
better
minutes.
than that, haven't we?
Yeah,
Still
I would
1-0
agree.
to
What's Like
Spurs.
Us. You know, they're getting beat. May as well try.
Was it Gordon that
Yes, I'll
scored for
try.
Newcastle?
Vicario grabs
Sorry,
the ball.
Cabby?
Was it Gordon that
places it
scored
on
for
the
Newcastle?
6-yard line.
No, it was
Romero
Guimaraes.
jogs upfield. Everybody heading
It was
towards
Gordon who had a
halfway
goal disallowed
or
in
into
the
the
first half.
Sunderland half. Just over 12 minutes left. 12, 13 minutes, plus whatever time Stuart Atwell adds on.
Can you
There's
see a
not been
goal
huge
coming from
amount
us,
of-
Rob, or does it
Getting
look
off
a million
topic
miles
time.
away?
There will
Well,
be an opportunity.
More
I
chance
think.
than there was in the
we'll
first
get an
half, but
opportunity.
it still looks
The
like
case of do we take it?
it's not quite the end of the world,
Another
mate.
throw.
But with the pair of
Halfway inside
binoculars, you
the
could probably see
Tottenham
it
half.
from here.
Hume on the left-hand side to take it. Trowder or Mundle down the left. It's come back for Trowder. He steers it back to Alderete, just left of the centre circle, to Ballard. Ballard taking this on in the Tottenham half, wide then to Mukiele. He crosses, and it's gone behind and drops for Mundle, behind a couple of players. Mundle couldn't control it, and Tottenham lash it clear up to
The way this table is, you can drop like
whose
a
touch
stone
is
after a
heavy and
single
takes that
loss.
for a throw to Sunderland on the left.
Yeah.
Sorry, lads, I've had to turn it off, says Ghost.
It's not happening. Trowder back to
Come on, son, and get
Ruffs
Tudor off and Isidore
on
on.
the 18-yard
Isidore's not
line.
on. He's injured.
passing
John,
it out to Ballard on the right.
Isidore won't be coming on.
It's still 1-0. There's
Yeah.
still a chance.
Just looking at the
that
stats
Sunderland
there
need to
that
get the
Sky have
chance,
just
and
shown,
they
Cabby.
need to
We've had more
just be
possession
more
than Spurs.
clinical.
We've had virtually
Xhaka battles for it on the halfway line
same
with Bergvall. It comes back
number
from
of
Trowder
shots,
to
same number of
Ballard.
shots
Across
on
now
target,
to Alderete on
um,
this left-hand side, up to the halfway line.
so on and so
Out
forth.
wide to Mundle. Mundle.
We've just done out up
Colomwani
front,
in
man.
front of him. Mundle
Yeah.
cuts inside into the middle and rolls it across now to Xhaka. Halfway inside the Tottenham half. Wide to Mukiele. Tell in front of him. The cross. The face header off the post. Crashes off the post. And it's a goal kick. Unlucky
Did he
Unlucky.
save it, the goalie?
Well, it's no corner, so he can't have got a
Oh,
touch.
hit the post.
No, it's smashed against the post.
Getting closer.
The keeper got nowhere near it by the looks of things. Nowhere near it.
No.
So
We like hitting the
1-0
post these last
remains.
few games, don't we?
We do.
One against Leeds, one against
Vicario
Man
with
City,
the
and again today.
Goal kick.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the
Swings
first
wide
game I've seen
left. Ballard
Sunderland
up
have
with
more
Richarlison
possession than the
inside to
opposition.
Hetrauda. Headed on by Bentancur. Ballard nudges it with his head back to Alderete, who gets it through to Lefay, who lays it off to Xhaka, and now to Mukiele inside the Tottenham half on the right of midfield. He slips it into the middle. Broby's going to get the ball back. Broby!
Get in!
What a finish!
Broby!
What a goal! 81st minute. Brian Broby
Get
lashes it home.
1-2. What a well-worked goal that was, by the way.
Beautifully worked by Sunderland, about to make a
that'll
change
be
as
the
well,
Benetton.
but Brian Broby pulls them level.
Fantastic.
Third goal of the season.
They were talking about bringing Rig on, but
Well,
what
he's
a
down there.
one-two. That
Unlucky
was
for
his
from
way to
Lefay,
come on.
mind, Cabby.
Eh?
That was a
Tremendous
cracking header by
finish.
Lefay.
Xhaka
Course.
initially,
Get in.
Mukiele, and then he slipped the ball inside.
What did I
Haven't
say?
seen
It'd
it
be
yet.
a good goal for
1-2
Mr. Blobby.
between
Get it,
Broby
get a
and
goal.
Lefay, and then
What
on
a
his
touch
left
by
foot,
Haven't
top
seen
left
it yet.
corner.
What a touch by Lefay.
1-1.
Going to win this now, Rob.
Well,
So
not out
now
of the
something
question,
to
is
play
it?
for with 10 minutes left. Rig is going to come on.
Nick, I told you they'll get a chance.
Well, didn't they
What
just?
a goal by Robbie there.
So how nervy will Tottenham
Nearly
get
blew
now?
the net off.
1-1.
That was a great goal. Tell you what,
1-2
that's what
smash.
was missing from his game, Broby.
Will you see this, Rob?
yeah, I think it's just coming up now.
Coming on for.
It's coming on for Mayenda.
See what happens when you just try? We've been getting closer, Rob.
So
Yeah, typical
Mayenda
Sky.
off.
Didn't show the actual goal on the stream
Well
I'm
done.
watching, but
Okay,
we're
he's
seeing
having a word with
Robbie
him, hasn't he?
celebrating and stuff.
Yeah,
Having a word.
Oh, you will see it.
You know, Meander's
Yeah, I'll get
frustrated,
a
isn't he?
replay, no doubt.
Lovely goal, that. Four
he
keepers
will
in there's
be,
not going to get
he will
that.
be, but the big thing is that Sunderland now back in the game. Spurs won, Sunderland
goal.
won. Brian Broby
Mayenda
has
off
power
for
behind
Rig.
that.
Oh, great goal.
Terrific
The
finish.
movement and the finish.
That's a strange one, isn't it?
Yeah, keeper was nowhere near it.
So Vicario plays it to
In fact, they could have
Porro
had
here
two
down
keepers,
the
and they still wouldn't have
right-hand
been anywhere
side.
near it.
Crosses headed out by Hume up to Broby. Lefay going with him, but Bentancur is going to get a yellow card for foul on Broby.
Why I should not watch anymore.
It's
I'm a
now
jinx me,
Tottenham's
lad.
players' turns to get
Kind of not a fan
frustrated.
of the
In the
change unless
83rd
me end
minute.
is spent. Said should go
Spurs
for it
won,
maybe
Sunderland
second
won.
or stay
Till
for a
the
draw.
end, Nick,
I
till
think
the
maybe
end.
shook Spurs and maybe go for a second. Colin
Yeah.
Major, I think the way Spurs have been
free
playing,
kick
it's needed
for
a good goal in this
Sunderland
game.
on halfway on the left of the
And the
centre
Sunderland fans are in
circle.
full voice. Hey, there's no reason why we can't
Who's
go for the
gonna
win now, Rob, eh?
Finish the stronger.
No.
All the
Please for
Sunderland fans
Mr.
at the
Bobby though,
corner
eh?
of the
Yeah,
ground on the
I'm
far
just wondering
side.
why Mayenda's come off and Riggs come
Urging
on.
Sunderland on. Xhaka's ball up into the
Unless
penalty area.
Mayenda's
is
got a
caught
knock or something.
by Vicario. But Ballard's already making himself a presence up there. Xhaka's aiming for him each time he's trying to put the ball up into the Tottenham area. Tottenham trying to get forwards again. Mukiele intercepts though.
Come on.
Limping Tell trying to keep up with Mukiele. Mukiele on the right trying to get away from
probably the world of
Bergvall,
good
who
that, you
stuck
know.
a foot in.
Don't foul.
And now
Yeah.
Tell's got in
Don't
front
foul.
of Mukiele, slips the ball inside to Davis to clear, but straight to Xhaka. Xhaka now on the right of midfield, crossing, looking for Mundle, nodding it down. Broby with his back to goal, tries to find Hume, he shoots, tipped over by Vicario. It's a corner to Sunderland.
Well done, Broby again. Good shot by Hume. The
And
keeper
Newcastle
had to tip
2-0
it
up.
over for a corner.
It's a good, very good shot by Hume.
Yes.
Good
Someone says
quality
Wizard
ball
was
in.
offside
Dan Ballard on the end.
in the chat.
Oh,
So the corner with from the left-hand side
Yeah.
again,
it's
Lefay.
got the second one.
Hey?
T.O. or whatever
Mundle
he's
and
called.
Xhaka at the edge of
Shaw.
the area.
Shaw,
Hume
whatever.
in the middle.
Central defender.
Whipped in by Lefay, and it is dropped back to Alderete. His shot is blocked though by Porro.
We've been better with Ballard on, said Simon.
Set it up, set it up.
Chris Minton says, goal, get in. I think you're a little bit behind, mate.
Come and take the throw, man.
Humes come down to take it at the minute. And it looks like Spurs are going to bring on Spence.
We're the ones turning the screw now, Rob.
Yep.
Dane Scarlett.
Well, we said we're a second half team, mate.
Product. Dane Scarlett.
You take a point?
21-year-old forward.
I would take a point, but we try for the 3.
Here, Tottenham clearing again.
We've got more
looking for a 1-2 with Ballard,
attacking
who stayed up.
players on the
Xhaka trying to
field
head
than
it
we
into
had
the
at the
penalty
beginning of the
area.
game now.
Tell
So,
trying to take it away. Mukeli gets in front of him.
Who
They both
scored
go
it?
down. No
Thomas
fouls as the
Sturgis,
referee.
it was Brian
Xhaka on the
Brobby.
ball. Mukeli up on his feet again. And then the referee does stop the play because Tell's on the floor.
He said there was no foul.
He waved away and played on, and now he's stopped the play. Regis de Bries isn't
Where's
best
he going
pleased.
to the linesman? Is he going to the linesman for?
What's the upshot of this? Tell is on the floor, on his knees now. There's a bit of pushing going on over there. There's
These
a
are
group of
typical
players,
tactics of slowing the game down.
Players,
Let's get
Spurs
injured.
players, and they're all off the pitch now.
Yeah.
Even the referee on the touchline, trying to calm her Trouder down now.
Oh, well, let's just get on with the football, lads.
1-1 in the 86th minute. Sunderland, who in fairness for 75 minutes have looked pretty poor, but
I put the barcodes back
is
in
there
the
a
box.
correlation between
the league now.
Ballard coming on and the improvement?
Argument going on here.
There's still going on. It's Bentancur and Mukeli now.
This is exactly what happens when you're starting to
Trouder's
get on
involved
top.
as
The
well,
other team
but it's
start to
Bentancur
play
and Mukeli at the moment
cry
who are
wolf,
falling
don't they?
over.
Yes.
Granit
slow
Xhaka's
it
having a
down.
chat with someone, Paulinho.
There's no wrong with him.
The phrase
Mukeli's
used
still not
is
happy. He goes back where there'll
shithousery,
be
is
a
it?
free kick by the looks of things to Tottenham, to Sunderland.
Sunderland's free kick.
Yeah, it is. It's
Get in,
Sunderland's
says
free
Maureen
kick.
Johnson. Yep.
Referee has got Bentancur, Trouder, Xhaka.
Late win would be cool. You guys are
Paulinho, I think
yeah,
it's around. Everything's calmed down now.
Kingfisher says till the end.
Spurs waiting to make the double
Yes,
substitution.
till the
Jed
end.
Spence and Dane Scarlett. They'll get this made now, will they, before the free kick's taken? It's Spurs 1, Sunderland 1 in the 87th minute. So Tell's coming off for Scarlett. That's the first.
Collimated, they need to keep our heads, no red
He's
cards,
got off
can't
on the
afford
other
them.
side,
Full voices
and
wins, full sinks,
Spence will come
full
on for
swing.
Davis.
Yeah.
I reckon it's going to be about 5 or 6
Straight
minutes added
swap.
on, do you reckon, Rob?
Yeah.
So Jed
So
Spence,
we've
the
had 3 bookings.
25-year-old fullback from a Middlesbrough
Spurs have
fullback.
had 1.
He comes on.
Malta's in full swing now.
Ben Davis has gone off on the far side. In fact, it's going to be a drop
Oh, yes.
ball.
It's strange, isn't it? Look, you've got two players who's gone off at the far side.
Free
and
kick
both
to
gone the other
Sunderland,
way.
free
on the
kick to
opposite
Spurs, free
direction,
kick back to Sunderland, now it's a drop ball. Does the referee know what he's
Drop ball
doing?
then to Xhaka. It comes back to
Doesn't
Dan
sound
Ballard
like
at the 88th minute. It's Tottenham 1, Sunderland 1. Ruff's under pressure from Bergvall. Drives this ball upfield. Mundle trying to get on the end of it with Porro. It drops for Porro, who puts it in an up and under into the Sunderland half. Headed on by the substitute,
Oh, well, lads.
Dane Scarlett, but all the way through to Robin Ruffs. Out to Ballard on the far side. Closed down by Scarlett, looking for the run of Rigg. Rigg headed away by Spence. Drops to Rigg again. Crosses, looking here for Mundle. It's in the air from his header. Broby trying to get on the end of it, but Romero got it down to Porro to clear. Only as far as Alderete. Mukeli looking to put it back on the left for Mundle, but Porro heads it back to Vicario. We're in the 89th minute. Tottenham 1, Sunderland 1. Brian Broby's terrific finish.
It was a lovely goal,
in
that,
the
like.
81st minute.
It was a
has
good
pulled
goal.
Sunderland
It was a
level.
good goal.
Onto the halfway line.
Well taken.
Bentancur trying to get it through. Ballard stabs it away.
It's like a
Paulinho's
Miyenda
putting it
type
back
style,
through,
wasn't it?
But Ruffs
Yeah.
will come out and takes this on the right side of the 6-yard box. Rolls it to Alderete. Alderete on now to Trouder.
Michele didn't touch him at all,
Out to
Simon. It's just a case of slowing the game down when you're against possession,
Down the
isn't it?
left wing, Lefay will run onto this one now. Down the left of the penalty area. Crosses behind everybody. Bergvall, it comes off. And he leaves it for Spence, who skips around Hertrauder, who's going with him, chasing him back, and then across comes Mundle from the left to the right to Bundle. Mundle, the ball out.
Bundle.
Throw to Tottenham. Bundle it in. Spence on the far side with this throw then for Tottenham. Just inside the Tottenham half. We're in the last minute. How much will we get added on? On to Scarlett. Back to Spence on the touchline. Rigg in front of him. He plays it all the way back to the goalkeeper. We will have...
Late goals, 90 minutes plus. Brentford lead the chase with 6, Sunderland second with 5.
Yeah. Now we need one then to get out with Brentford before Wednesday, don't we?
At the corner of the Sunderland penalty area. Slips it through the legs of Hugh.
Although I'd accept one against Brentford
onto the goal line, looking for the
6 minutes added on.
Kick awarded by the assistant and the referee. Paulinho can't believe it. Nor
I'll be chuffed a bit with a point today, mine, Rob.
The Tottenham fans.
Yeah, considering how well we didn't play in the first half.
Robin Ruff's waiting for everybody to drift upfield. We said before the game a point would be a good point.
Oh, it'd been a great point.
Could we nick it though, Rob? Could we nick it?
We could.
Ruff's
You know,
kick
we're certainly in the ascendancy at the moment.
Played nearly a minute of the minimum 6. Alderetti heads it away from Richarlison. Kolomoani, it runs on then to Scarlett, who tried to get it through to Richarlison.
You know,
cleared into touch by
we're on 53%.
Porro with the throw behind him. Bentancur. Bentancur to
they've had 11
Romero.
shots, 5 on target. We've had 10 shots, 3 on target.
Van den Ven into the Sunderland half, looking for the run of Spence. McKaylee goes with him, slides in, concedes a throw, a couple of yards from the corner on the left-hand
Well, we've got the solid Dan and Ballard in the back, haven't we?
Bergvall comes down to
a different side at the back when Ballard's here, like.
In the second minute of the minimum 6 being added on.
Concentrate here.
Yeah, Sunderland have got everybody back. Everybody back inside the Sunderland penalty area to defend this throw from Bergvall, which is a dreadful absolutely foul throw. You won't see any throw worse than that.
Should go for it now, says Rob. What's like Colin Major, never give up. We always find a way.
They're showing a replay now. Comes back behind his head and it bounces off his head. It came down on his head and bounced away onto the pitch. It's a throw now to
fantastic throw
to Sunderland. McKaylee with this, long down the line. Up to
Newcastle fans thought they were going to be,
Broby,
you know,
trying to get on
be
the
able
end
to
of
take
it,
the
but
piss
Bergvall gets back.
because
on
they'd
the
be
ball
above
in the
us in the
centre
league.
circle,
But
down
guess
the right
what?
wing now. Porro,
I know.
trying to get away.
Unless
Mundle's
we
in
cock
front
it
of
up
him.
at the
Porro
very end.
is taking on Mundle, crosses. Hangs in the air though, it's come down to Hertrauder. Hertrauder at the edge of the area. Shot crashes off the back of Xhaka from Paulinho. Now Lefay has got to get away from Bentancur. Comes off Lefay, does it? No, it comes off Bentancur.
You see their throw?
To Sunderland. Lefay leaving it for Hume.
We haven't been beaten the last few games with a depleted team, says
on
Harry.
the left-hand
I've just seen it, yeah.
Well, nearly the 4th
Foul
minute
throw,
of
that.
6 being added on at the end of the game. Spurs 1, Sunderland 1.
Let's get carried away.
Live on BBC
Can
Radio
Sunderland
Newcastle.
hang on, or can Sunderland go and get a winner?
Hume.
That's right.
Just keep it up in the Tottenham half. We're in the 94th minute. Bentancur heads it on. Xhaka
You don't
knocks
see
it down.
that given very
Bergvall
often, foul
gets it to
throws.
Paulinho. Trying to get it upfield. Alderetti to Xhaka. Xhaka hooks it high in the air. Bentancur on the shoulder of Lefay. It runs away from Rigg, but it comes back to Xhaka. Xhaka away now with McKaylee. Rolls it to McKaylee on the right. Crossing into the arms of the goalkeeper. Thumbs up from Broby. Vicario bowls it out down the right wing. Over the halfway line goes Porro. Porro still going down the right here for Tottenham, looking for Kolomoani down the right of the penalty area. He crosses first time, and it's dropped here for Scarlett, stabbed away by Xhaka into midfield, where Van den Ven runs onto it, and Van den Ven now dribbling down the right and being forced away by Lefay. We're into the 95th minute. 6 minutes minimum being added on at the end of the game, and it's 1-1.
My mate
Bentancur,
Rex just texted me and
wide
says we
again
have to stop
Porro.
drawing
Porro
games.
looks up
What do you
to
think
cross.
about that, Rob?
Crosses. Headed
Well,
goal
I was
and
looking at
wide.
the table earlier on this morning,
Romero.
and we've drawn far
Can't
too
believe
many,
it. Paulinho,
basically.
who had headed
Won
it,
7, drawn
can't
9,
believe
and
it
lost
either.
4.
Dropped on his
And
head.
when
he
you
headed
look
it
at
a foot wide.
the rest of the teams
shattered, didn't he?
in the
Put a
league,
shift in the lad.
the only teams that have lost
Spurs won,
less
Sunderland
games than
won.
us
A minute
are
and a half
Arsenal.
or so to go.
Simple
Anxiety
as that.
levels.
Aston Villa and Man City have lost 4 each
Robin
as well,
Ruffs
but none of the other teams in the league
putting
have
up
lost
his
as
sock.
few.
I know.
But we've
Going
drawn
to take the goal kick.
more games than any
Here he
team.
comes, Ruffs, with his left foot, swings it up over the halfway line.
I'm 7 out of
Up
10.
goes Broby, trying to head it through for Mundle. Back it comes towards
I know, but
Richarlison.
is that really a
Alderete
bad
heads it
thing?
away.
Drawing all them
Bergwall
games,
heads it up on the
first
halfway
time in
line.
the Premier League
Trout
against
No,
good
heads it through
teams.
the middle,
it's not bad
and
because
Van
it's
Den
not a
heads it
defeat.
back, and Xhaka just
You know,
hammers
it's
it
as
back
simple
up
as
to
that.
Vicario.
It's not
We're
bad,
into the
but
last minute
obviously
of the
with
minimum
3 points,
6 being added on at the end of the game.
3
Vicario's
points for a
kick
win. If we'd
down
won,
the right,
you know,
headed away by Hugh
2
into the
or
hands of
3 of
Thomas
those
Frank.
drawn games,
There's a throw to
we'd be 6
Tottenham.
points better off
Porro
than we
with
are.
his halfway
You know,
inside
we'd be in the top
Sunderland
4.
half. Back it comes
And it,
to
you know, it's literally
Bentancur, twists away
difference
around
between
away from Broby.
3 draws and
Driven
3
the ball
wins
straight
is
at
would
Hertrauda,
literally
who's
put
trying to
us
get away, is pulled down, is he, by
6 points
Paulinho,
further
and
on from
Hertrauda
where
told
we
to
are.
calm down by
We'd
the
be on
referee before he
35. We'd be in
retaliates.
4th place.
And a yellow card.
We'd
for
be above
Paulinho.
Liverpool, just behind Man City.
Come on, one last effort.
So
Come on, Sunderland. I know.
This will be one last effort. I think we're just about to
You
creep
can't
into
be disgruntled with a point at Spurs,
the
mate.
97th minute.
no, absolutely not. Absolutely
Xhaka
not.
will
And
take
especially
the
given the way we played in the first half,
free kick just inside
where we
Tottenham
could
half.
easily have been 3 or
Ballard will
4
head
nil
it
down.
and Broby will
Uh,
score.
Well, we could have been if we'd been playing somebody who would score
Spurs
goals.
holding a line 20
Um,
yards out. Xhaka with his
but,
left, it hangs in the air.
Much better
Up
performance
goes
in the second
Ballard,
half.
he's on the end of it, but so's Richarlison.
That's
And
it.
there goes the full-time
I'll take the
whistle.
point. Come on,
The
lads.
Spurs fans are
Listen, the
booing
booze
their
at
team
White
off
Hart
again.
Lane.
What a good point that is.
Bearing in mind how poor
That's a good point, that,
Sunderland were
Rob.
for
That's
much
a
of
good
that
point.
You know,
Yes.
the question is, Nick, if Wilson Isidore was on the bench, would Broby still be on the pitch?
Probably not.
So we dropped 2-8.
Probably
behind.
not.
Oh, that's going to be an
But
interesting game on
he
Wednesday,
was.
Cabbie.
And he
We're
finished
playing
that. The
Brentford, who are
1-2
now
with
in
Lefay
7th.
was fantastic.
Oh, he's a great goal. Fantastic. You know,
On
the
30
finish
points,
to
the
it.
same number of points as ourselves. And
Say
they've
that,
got.
say that again, mate. Sorry.
We are playing Brentford Wednesday. They are
Mhm.
now in 7th place. We are in 8th. They're in 7th on goal difference. They've scored 4 more. Well, their goal difference is 4. Ours is 2. So, but we're on the same number of points. But then again, we're on the same number of points as Chelsea, though Chelsea have got a game this evening.
But what does that tell you? We're full time with the booze round the Is it still called White Hart Lane, their stadium?
No, it's the Tottenham
Hotspur Stadium.
Hotspur Stadium, I think it is these days.
Is it?
Because White Hart Lane was actually, funnily enough, in White Hart Lane.
Yeah, well, join us tomorrow. It's we've got a new show every Monday. We're going to be linking up with the Newcastle fans, and it's called the MACKEM versus the Geordies. MACKEMs versus the Geordies, and that's every Monday. 1 week on our channel and then on their channel as well. So it's going to be good banter. So tune in tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Write it down now and make a mark. My mate Brett Gibbs says that's 9 draws though. We have to start winning.
Yes, we do. We do. I know we haven't lost many.
Mhm.
But we should probably have won more of those drawn games. That was a cracking goal by Broby.
Oh, hell of a goal. I mean, it just goes to show you who's the happier of the two sides. There's nothing but booze round.
Yeah, there was a
The
bit of
Tottenham Stadium.
argy-bargy at the end of the game as well.
We're 8th. We're on 30 points, man. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. 30 points and a +2 goal difference. That's excellent.
we're still above the tune.
Yeah, and that's the most important statistics there is It's Sunderland above Newcastle as opposed to Newcastle above Sunderland.
And we've pulled another point further away from West Ham as well. They're on 14.
Yeah,
So how many
16 points.
16 points.
It's a big gap. Yeah, it's a big gap. I think Burnley are going down. I honestly think West Ham are going down as well.
I can see where my mate Brett Gibbs is coming from, saying like too many draws, but you can't complain with a draw today. I think Malta's trying to join us.
Hey guys.
No, you're right.
Hello, Malta. That's a much better second half, isn't it?
Oh, do you know what it is? The pivotal moment of that game was the Dan Ballard substitution.
100%.
He straight away gave us something more up front, as well as his defensive capabilities. We were winning that first ball, which would not been doing in the first half from the long throws. Corners we were much more dangerous. We just looked like, a better side. I always say, Dan Ballard, he completes this team.
And we just seem a totally different side at the back as well, don't we? We just seemed more in control. We seemed more comfortable when Spurs did have a rare attack. We seemed to deal with it a lot better when we've got that rock of Dan Ballard in the back. But yeah, it's a definite good point.
No, yeah. It is. It was a good point on the road. I always say, I'll always take a point away. You've got to think, this is a Champions League side that we're playing. We've went to a Champions League club and we've got a point.
Yeah.
Just like we've got at Liverpool as well.
Yeah. And Man City and Arsenal and Chelsea.
Yeah. Exactly. It's a good result, man. We're just a newly promoted side, Sunderland.
Yeah. And most importantly, Malta, the other Champions League club, we beat them.
Oh, yeah. That's it. We'll be two of the Champions League clubs. We'll be Chelsea and the visitors.
Yes, that's right.
Malta, there's a mate of mine, Brett, he says, Sunderland have just drawn too many games. He's a bit concerned. Are you concerned we're drawing a bit too many games, or were you kind of complaining a draw against Man City, draw against Spurs? First season in the Premier League.
It's been a very, very tough run of games. Right?
Oh, has it not?
Rob, read out the last 7 games.
Scores-wise, or...
No, just who we've played.
Oh, good. Well, Man City.
Yeah.
The visitors.
The visitors.
Tottenham. Man City. Brighton.
Leeds.
Leeds.
Right.
And before that, Bournemouth.
Right. Now, of those teams, only Leeds and Brighton are not playing in Europe. So that shows you the level. And Brighton only missed out on Europe by a point or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Leeds finished 24 points ahead of us.
Yep. Totally agree, mate. Totally agree. I was just saying, I was looking at the table this morning thinking, well, we've won 7. We've drawn, after today, we've drawn 9. But we've only lost 4. And there's only one team in the league that have lost less than us. Arsenal. Man City have also lost 4. And West Ham have Aston Villa have also only lost 4. So we're not losing games. Company. Yeah, we are.
We're in good company. But we're doing well.
Couple of wins rather than draws.
And that's what we've got to be targeting.
Yeah.
Brentford, we'll have to beat Brentford now. What was the Brentford score today?
The 1-3-1, didn't
Brentford beat Everton 3-1.
Away as well.
Oh, 4-2, sorry.
Was it 4-2?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is the game that we need to win.
Yeah, Liverpool won, Fulham. Liverpool got a draw at Fulham.
Everton are a dodgy side at home, mind. I mean...
Well, you know what it is? That looks good for us for the cup run.
No, we don't want a cup run, shall we? Concentrate on the league, mate.
Malta, regarding the full-time whistle at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, there was a lot of heavy boos from the Spurs faithful, which just goes to show you who's the happier of the two sets of fans.
Oh, yeah. It is us, by far. It's us. Spurs. are rubbish at home, and they've been rubbish at home for 2 seasons now. So, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad.
I says Malta to Rob, I says, it'll be a bonus for us if we can go in at half-time just to goal down, because we were so poor. But yet again, Spurs really offered little, and we gifted them that goal with poor defending, and we were always in with a chance. And I think we fancied ourselves as we came into the game more and more into the second half. But yeah, considering that first half performance, I don't think it'd be one Sunderland fan walking out there without a smile on their face.
Hey, everybody was happy with that result. Like, everybody was happy with that result. Right, lads, I'm just going to nip to the toilet.
Oh, do you not want to leave it on live for that, Malta? I think that the viewers will go right up for that.
No. Too much information.
Okay, Malta. Oh, dear me, that's a disappointment. That would have been a good live, wouldn't it?
It would. Well, no, maybe it's not. Oh, what's that? It's like a willy, but smaller.
I know. Aye. Yeah. I'm happy with that. I mean, I had a funny feeling, you know, that second half, because the way we just turn up and the way we're like never give in and that, and as long as it was just 1-0 and Spurs, if I was a Spurs fan, I wouldn't have been happy with their performance today.
No, and the thing is, I've just responded to Colin Major in the chat.
Hello, Ken. How you doing, mate? Great point.
Because he said there'd been some storm clouds. The weather at Spurs ground slightly gloomy, and I've said, yeah, there's been some fairly good storm clouds there. Their fans are not happy with their performances all season. There's a lot of booing takes place at Tottenham Stadium. They do not like Farke as a manager. Mind you, think they'd prefer Farke to lost the plot? Because he was just appalling as a manager, as Forrest found out, of course.
It's weird. It's weird. Keith Lynn says we can't keep relying on our second half player, but the thing is, we are, and it's working.
Yeah, and the thing is, I mean, maybe it's in the first halves where we don't perform as well generally. Maybe we're just saving a bit of effort for the second half when the other team are tired. And as Freshy says, you know, frankly, my dear, another good point. Too damn right.
Oh, of course it is. I mean, for that effort we put in against Manchester City, and they started getting that little bit of hunger back in the second half. And you could see it with the players' body language, the way they're going.
Yeah.
Xhaka has obviously given them a good speaking to at half time. Ballard coming on. You know, yeah, it's good to see. And if you get a point in the Premier League away from home on your first season as getting promoted.
Well, exactly. You know, and it's you know, the table tells the story. You know, where we are because we've only lost 4 games all season. In 20 matches, we've only lost 4 games.
I don't care what anybody says, whether, like, you know, they're not the same. Spurs are power at home and all that, but they're still a big side.
They're a Premier League team.
Yeah.
They play. You know, they've been a Premier League team since the Premier League started.
Spurs won, Sunderland won.
You know, it's. You know, they've played in the best league in the world for what, best part of 30 years.
I know. It was like us says Celtic fans were throwing scarves at boards seated above with security there. They should have kept Martin O'Neill. That is their biggest mistake. Yeah. Harry Trenholm says, don't try to analyse it too much. It was a great point. Seasons ago, we'd have never come back from behind. Seasons ago, we would have lost 3 or 4 and out.
Yep, totally agree, Harry. Totally agree with what you're saying. It's the fact that we don't give up. And I think, you know, till the end sums it up. We do not give up. We try. We keep on trying. And unlike last season, where there seemed to be a reluctance from Regis to change things around, this season he's quite happy to, let's, you know, change this round. We'll change this round. Brings on a sub. He still tends to bring his subs on round about the 70-minute mark. but maybe that's not a bad thing. But the fact that we then can go on and score goals in the back end of the second half. I mean, the last time we were able to do that was when we had Roy Keane as manager, where we were. I think we got a bit of Man United's extra time at the end of the game, every game, to allow us to score goals. And before that, it was, Peter Reid. But these are brilliant times for Sunderland fans. Absolutely brilliant times.
It is. It's class.
It's only because they don't allow them to take bricks into the stadiums, Colin.
Got to remember those coming for the AFCON players are not actually up and running properly yet. Liverpool got last minute goal. Look, like I say, I'm not overanalyzing it. It was we just
a fair draw.
We just didn't look like anything first half.
No, we on that first half performance, it could have easily been Spurs 3, Sunderland 0. On the second half performance, Spurs weren't in the race. We outperformed them in the second half. We scored in the second half.
Man of the match against Spurs, who would you say?
Lafay had a decent game.
The Sun and News and Banter page says, before Ballard came on, I'm struggling to name a man of the match for us. After Ballard came on, I can mention a few. For me, Ballard coming on, and the position changes, we became the better team. So, man of the match, Dan Ballard.
Yeah, possibly. Mookie Early had a good game in defence again.
Has there been a championship game being played? Championship matches being played today?
I think there was. Yeah.
Middlesbrough 4, Southampton 0. I'm slow to react on that one, mind. I'm just seeing. Oh yeah, it's quite a lot of games. Birmingham beating Coventry.
I'm just going after. I never even thought about the championship games.
I didn't. A lot of games postponed.
Right, yeah. So, championship: Birmingham 3, Coventry 2. QPR 3, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Sheffield United, Oxford postponed. Blackburn Rovers 2, Charlton 2. Bristol City 0, Preston North End 2. Derby County 1, Wrexham 2. Wrexham are going all right now. Hull's game against Watford was postponed. Smoggy Monsters 4, Southampton 0, as you mentioned. Millwall 2, Swansea 1. Norwich 0, Stoke 2. And Portsmouth Ipswich was postponed. And that means Coventry are now 6 points ahead of Middlesbrough. Or Coventry on 52 points. Smog Monsters are back into second on 46. Ipswich Town are on 44 but have a game in hand on the Smoggies. Preston are on 43. Millwall are on 43. Watford are on 41. Hull are on 41. Then you've got Stoke, Wrexham, Bristol, QPR, Derby, Birmingham, Leicester, Southampton. That's poor performance from the two of the relegated teams, isn't it?
It is, I know.
15th and 16th.
Well, Coventry City out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of 8 games, Coventry's only won the last 2. Sorry, they've only won 2 out of the last 8 games, should I say?
Yeah. And the Smoggies haven't done much better, mind. They've won 2 of the last 6. They've won 2, lost 3, drawn 1. Ipswich are doing all right. They've only lost 1 of the last 6. But so have Preston. And at the bottom, poor old Sheffield Wednesday are now 29 points behind Oxford, thanks to the 18-point deduction that they got off the Football League.
Bloody hell, I've just took notice of the Fulham Liverpool score 2-2, and they're still playing.
What? It was delayed kickoff, wasn't it? It was 15 minutes behind.
Liverpool equalised. Sorry, they took the lead in the 94th minute, and then Fulham equalised in the 97th. That's crazy.
Kevin scored for Fulham. Gakpo scored for Liverpool.
I'm slacking on
Yeah,
the video printer.
yeah,
here.
that game was 15 minutes delayed because of a crowd emergency. But they sounds as though they've played 12 minutes of additional time.
That's it. It's finished.
So yeah, yep, just come up as full time on the Babe. So that, so Liverpool are in. So you got Arsenal on 48 points, Villa on 42, Man City, who are playing in half an hour or 15 minutes against Chelsea, are on 41. Liverpool are on 34, Man United on 31. Then you've got Chelsea, Brentford, Sunderland all on 30. The visitors are on 29. Then you've got Brighton, Fulham, and Everton on 28. Then Tottenham, Crystal Palace on 27 points. Then you're Bournemouth on 23, Leeds on 22, Forest on 18. Then you're into the bottom three with West Ham on 14, Burnley on 12, and Wolves on 6 points, which is a vast improvement because so far this season it's been L for Wolves, and they've now got 4 L's, a D, and a W. So will they get more than 11 points? That is the question. Will they beat Derby's low points total?
And I think the Sunderland fans were, well, I'm not saying all the Sunderland fans, but the fact like we've drawn the last 4, never ever knock that. When your goals to survive
lost
in the Premier League.
Yeah,
you know
we haven't
what I mean?
lost. That's the important thing, is we're not losing games. No, that's important. I mean, yes, if you were to draw all 38 games, you might be near the bottom 3 or 4 teams. Wouldn't be, I don't think you'd go down, but you wouldn't be far away from the bottom 3 places if you just drew all your games.
A newly promoted side to play Manchester City and Tottenham away in the space of less than a week and get a point from each game. Hats off to the team, I say, and the management.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. You know, it's good performance at the end. The first half performance was poor. Second half performance was vastly improved, and at the end of the day, they were worth a draw, if not sneaking a win. I'm happy. You know, I'm happy with that.
I know. Well, I'm going to end the stream now. I'm going to get my tea. I'm absolutely starving. A big shout to everybody in the chat today. Yeah, Peter Harvey says Alan Brown on loan from Sunderland scored for Middlesbrough. Big shouts to everybody who's contributed again. And don't forget the MACKEM's versus Geordie show tomorrow at 8 o'clock. That should be good fun. So join us for that if you can, for 8 o'clock tomorrow. Are you doing much tonight, Rob?
Nah, I'd probably sit on the couch and vegetate or something like that. I've had a busy day. I've been pottering about since 3:30 this morning, so have a quiet evening. Watch a movie or something like that on the telly.
Yeah.
And have a fight with Bounty because he likes his fight time with me. You know, get down on the floor and he just mouths me armies. He never hurts, but he sort of waits for it. So I'll give him some attention. And then of course we'll see you all at 8 o'clock tomorrow evening for the MACKEM's versus Magpie show.
Yep. Absolutely. So Rob, once again, thanks for tuning in and joining in and helping
as always,
usual.
mate.
Everybody in the chat, we'll catch you later. Another good point on the road. How are the lads? Let's get